Mm. Okay. Oh, come on. Hate when that happens. It's like everything except the.
Hello.
Hey y'all. How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm sleepy because it is early. It is so very early.
Me too. I had to call him to work, so I had to call him early so I didn't get too close to calling them an hour before.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah. The thing is, though, they didn't put me through to my department, only to the customer service
Takumaru!
desk.
Oh, I hate that.
So I have to hope that the service desk told them, because I called them 3 different times and they said they couldn't get through to my department because no one was there.
Uh-huh.
So they said I told them my name and they said that they'd tell my department. So it's about 10 minutes to when my shift would start. So if they don't tell them, I'm screwed. And I probably just have to call them again.
Right.
And then tell them that customer service should have told them.
Mm-hmm.
They trust me, though.
At least you have, like, you have asshole points.
Well, no, I don't have asshole points. I have reputable points.
Yeah, that's
because
what
I
asshole
do a lot of
points
extra
are.
stuff.
Like, there's a certain point where I think I heard that. I don't remember where I heard this. But basically, asshole points are not like, oh, you're an asshole and these are your points of being an asshole. It's how many times your points are how many times you can get away with being an asshole.
Oh, well, then I have barely done that. This is like the 3rd time within the whole year that I've ever called in sick.
Yeah, that means you have a lot of asshole points.
I mean, the other 2 times were legitimate. This one is also legitimate, but not as severe. But I do still feel pretty shitty.
I mean, you're gonna feel shitty regardless.
Oh, no, I don't mean like shitty as in regards of I'm calling in. Shitty as regards in my stomach feel hurty.
Well, that too. Hi, Dakumaru. Hi, Ori. I'm good.
I just finished watching a clip from your very favorite movie,
Which movie?
Over the Hedge,
Why?
because I wanted to see the scene that has a Ben Folds song that practically is my entire brain cells at the moment of my life.
That's why you're trash. You have trash taste.
Bruh, it literally encapsulates the entirety of my personality right now and what I'm dealing with.
Okay. That's why you have trash taste.
That has nothing to do with. Oh my god.
You have trash taste. I'm sorry.
That has nothing to do with the song.
That's everything to do with your brain cells.
Kill you.
No.
I'm gonna punch you in the tit.
No, it would probably bounce back.
It's like the fucking Kobayashi Dragon Maid moment. Ever watched that show?
Kobayashi Dragon Mage?
Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid.
Yeah.
E.
Yeah.
Great.
Yum yum.
Nom nom.
Yum yum. Yum yum yum.
I don't know what I'm doing today, as I didn't think I'd be doing anything today
Valid.
other than work.
Beep,
Um.
beep, 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 beep.
Oh yeah. So a majority of the bat dub's done.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Drink water. The only thing we have left to do is later today. I'm getting with Mason because his audio died via blackout.
Of course it did.
Your stuff on Wednesday, I think was that. I don't remember.
Uh-huh.
And then Nick's stuff on Friday, and then hopefully it'll all be done, and then I edit everything together.
All right.
Oy.
Let's see here.
What's she drawing today?
I'm gonna be drawing some emotes. Lots of emotes.
Crimmotes.
Crimotes. And so far, I know that I'm not technically done yet with the I know I'm not technically done with the fursonas quite yet, but I do think that it'd be fun to just have these fursonas there, if that makes sense. Bruh. Bork.
Yeah,
Bork.
that's a portion of my name. Yeah,
Bork.
that's what a dog does.
Bork.
Yeah.
I bite your nose. Nom.
Ow! Motherfucker!
Nom, 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 nom,
I'm really gonna punch you in the tit. Ow!
Again, it's going to just like bounce exactly back into your face.
And I'm gonna get one of those knuckle duster things with the spikes on it.
And it's still going to bounce right back to you.
Bullshit! It's gonna stab you.
No, it's going to bounce.
You do not have that much bounce. I call bullshit. You ain't Lukawa.
How do you know?
I don't, but no one is. It's impossible. No one in this world is Lukawa.
How do you know?
Their back would probably be broken.
How do you know? Hi, Darth.
I'm assuming. Because if that was something, it would be somewhat of a news story.
Num num.
Ugh. My face is itchy.
Put some lotion on.
I don't have lotion.
Shave your face.
Oh, wait. Let me check. Well, no, I just shaved my face last night.
That's why
Because we
it's
finally
itchy.
were able to install a mirror in the shower.
That's why you're itchy though, because you didn't put lotion on.
Where is it? I had some, but now I can't find it.
Because of course you can't.
Is it in here? Oh, it was behind the book.
Why is it behind a book?
I don't know. The book was standing up straight, and it was just behind it. It was in one of my cabinets.
That's what she said.
I don't get that one.
You don't have to. It amuses me.
What amuses you?
It doesn't have to it makes sense. It just has to amuse me. And it
Well,
does.
did it amuse you?
Yes.
Okay, weird thing to be amused by.
How so?
Well, I don't really get it, so I can't really see how you're amused by it, so...
That doesn't make it weird. That just makes you uncultured.
Guess so.
Mm.
Okay.
I'll
I
be
am now
starting-
moisturized.
I'll be starting soon-ish. We got another like 3 minutes.
I think put too much on. I feel wet now.
That's what she said.
Okay, yeah, I walked into that one. Ugh.
Wait.
Does moisturizer expire?
Not as far as I know.
Yeah, I don't see any
Hey,
expiration date on
Jorg.
it.
I should really put Boop as a reward, as like a reward on Twitch.
I really want to get enough followers to be able to do that one day.
What?
To do like redeems and stuff.
It doesn't take that long. You just have to be you have to be consistent, and you have to be making sure that you build a certain amount of time. You know what I mean? Like, you got to be consistent with posting, and you got to be consistent with everything else.
'Cause right now, my thing to grow and get me to into what was it? I'm trying to remember these tier thingamabobs.
It's affiliate.
Build
Affiliate is the first level. Then the second level is partner. Currently, I'm at affiliate. In order for you, technically, I have most of what I need to be a partner. The only thing is that I need 75 people viewing consistently, which is hard on its own.
I'm halfway to 50, or I'm 26 out of 50 for followers.
Mm-hmm.
I've only streamed for 4.75 hours, so I need to stream 7 different times. I've only streamed twice in the span of 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember. Oh wait, no, yeah, there was that one time I accidentally streamed during one of our.
How do you accidentally stream?
I accidentally pressed the stream button instead of the record button during one of our Arkham sessions. They can only hear my audio though.
Okay.
That's why it was weird. And I need an average of 3 viewers, which I have had 0.6 average during 2 streams. So that's the biggest problem.
Right.
Yum yum.
So I just need more peeps and to stream more.
Pretty much.
Which I hope to do after we finish the real-time fandom, because that I'm trying to narrow down my project so I have more time to do other things, such as streaming. Because I have like 8 things on my daily to-do list, one of them being the fandom, and once that's done, I'll have 7.
Okay. Ooh,
Technically
sorry.
6.
I'm not. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Mm.
It be a Sunday, lazy Sunday.
Never for me. There's never a lazy day. All right, so I'm gonna get started. Hi, everybody. I am. It's nice to see everybody. If you don't know me, I'm Crimson Glow. If you do know me, hi, welcome back. So today is gonna be emote day. I'm making so many emotes today, or at least the goal is to make like. I think the goal for me is to make 9. At max 9. Sir. Not to be confused with the emote movie. The emoji movie. Oh god. I still have never seen the emoji movie, if I had to be honest. I've never seen it.
You really shouldn't.
It sounds like a waste of time.
It is a waste of time.
Like, it's not even like this is a waste of time in a fun way. It's just like, it's a waste of time.
It's an animated Sony movie.
And?
That's what I should do a tier list of. Let me look at that up.
Sony
does not have a good track record when it comes to movies. Period.
Looks over at the Spider-Verse movies.
That's 2 out of a lot.
Looks at the Sam Raimi movies.
Okay, not good with animated movies.
Hold on, let me look
Like,
up
you know
their
how many
anime.
Hotel Transylvania sequels they made?
4? No, 3.
Another series.
Yeah, I remember that. That was on Disney Channel for a while.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's hear it. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatball was good.
That okay, yeah, that I like the sequel more than the
Really?
original. Yeah.
Let's hear. The
Mostly because the
Smurfs
villain was
was.
really
I
funny.
feel like the Smurfs shouldn't count. Arthur
Yeah, that was
Christmas was
more live
good.
action. But okay, I have a list.
Okay.
So we're gonna do it together. I'll just
Alright.
name stuff off. Starting off with open season.
If I had to put like
That's
a
it.
hi Nasa. If I had to put in like a tier list, I guess I would probably put it as like
I have from S to F right now.
yeah S to F. It's a C. It's harmless. I feel like the sequels were kind of more nothing than anything.
I like the open season 2 out of all of them, really.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't really care for past season 1, mostly because I found that the animation for it was actually kind of fascinating. But that's independent of the movie itself.
Okay. Surf's Up. I gotta give that the S tier. I'm sorry. That movie was the only thing that could. It was a whole new type of like genre of movie.
Not really.
It was basically mixing up animation with the concept of a sports documentary.
That's not really a new concept.
Never seen that before.
There was this really old old kind of play-by-play series. It was called Zoolympics. They really wanted to lewd they really wanted to like get into the lion's ass. I swear to God. I'm gonna get started too while I'm talking.
Olympics.
Yeah, I think it's called Zoolympics or something like that.
No, I don't see anything about that.
Like look up Animal Olympics animated.
Oh, I mean, it's not really an actual movie, though.
I feel like it in the same case then Over the Head shouldn't be considered a real movie.
It's literally a DreamWorks movie. I call bullshit. Now that's just bullshit logic, Crimson.
It's bullshit because that movie is bullshit.
I will kill you.
No, you won't. You love me too much.
I will kill you. But I'd say Surf's Up is at least in the high tiers.
I would put it as a B.
Yeah.
Like I like the
Season 2.
concept. I like the animation is pretty solid. I just think that it drags in a way that I don't think it should in an animated movie. Again, it's not.
I'd say my least favorite
genre.
part is the character who's voiced by he's like the bad character. He's like the one voiced by the person who voices Batman in the Harley Quinn show.
Not Bill Hader. Who is that? I know who you're talking about. I think he's the best part of the movie.
Really?
I think he's the best part.
Yeah, Diedrich Bader.
Diedrich Bader, that's it.
But he's okay. I mostly just love the god, Chicken Joe.
I find Chicken Joe unremarkable. He's perfectly fine. He's a comedic act.
He won. In the end, he just won. Because he's just there.
He's simultaneously the best and worst part of the movie. Let's see here. I feel like the Smurfs should count.
It's on here, surprisily. So
I don't think it should
along
count.
with the Smurfs 2, and Smurfs: The Lost Village are on here.
I don't think any of those should count. It's a live action film.
Well, except the last one, but yeah.
The last one, yeah, that one is actually fully animated. But for the most part, it's like 90%. It's in live action. It's another movie where
It's CGI. It's not even animated.
it isn't animated. CGI is still animation.
I know.
All right. I'm gonna.
I mean, Peter Rabbit's on here, and that's completely live action.
Yeah. Well, except for Peter Rabbit himself. Arthur Christmas is a good movie.
Yeah, that's also here. Where should we? I really liked that movie.
I
That was
put
one
it
of the
as
ones I
S.
watched a lot for. Yeah, honestly that's a good S tier. Play with a Chance of Meatballs. I'd say A tier.
I would say A tier as well. I agree.
Yeah. Open season 3.
I
Oh
feel
no, we
like
should open season 2 first.
uh
I liked open season 2 a lot because I had to watch a lot of it as it was one of the only DVDs we had, and we watched it on that little screen in our car as a kid.
So what you're saying is that this movie Stockholm Syndrome, do you?
Mm-hmm.
Cool, just making sure I understand.
Same case with Hotel Transylvania.
Really?
Really. I blame my father.
Okay.
Anywho, I'd say either high or like above in the C tier of open season or low B tier.
I would say C. Wait, we're talking about which movie? No, sorry.
Open season 2, either above or below the original open season in the C tier. Tier logic.
I'm going to
The one where they gotta try and save the dog.
I know which movie it is. I am going to say hold on, damn it. Open season 2, I'm gonna say is a B.
Thank you.
I'm gonna say it's a B. It's
Thank you.
a decent movie. I don't think it's a great movie. Like, it's one of those movies where
Yeah.
like
Again, it's a decent movie. It's not fantastic, but I still had like fun watching it.
yeah.
Open season 3. That one I'd say would be a low C tier.
I barely remember it.
It's the one where basically Boog and another bear from the circus switch places, and Boog essentially meets a female bear, and then it's just some like a little romance story.
Okay.
Oh yeah, basically he goes on his own because all of his friends are either married now or just don't have time to spend with him. And so he just goes alone and just joins the circus. And switches places with another bear that doesn't want to be there anymore. So he can have his life instead.
All right, so classic Prince and the Pauper kind of scenario.
Yeah.
All right, did I do this right? I don't think it's very round.
Let me see.
All right, I'm still not sure. God damn it.
Silly Billy
Yeah.
without a willy.
I have the biggest of willies.
Oh yeah, that looks good.
Uh,
Perfectly chubby in the case of an emote.
So I would like to point out that the bases I'm using are from. I made sure to put it in the description as well. Hold on, let me look at the description I put down. Hi, Kenny. Let's hear. Well, I guess I'm at over 50 or 60k point. Damn, how many points do you got? So the bases I'm using, the bases and the references I should be saying I'm using are from Taki Mikiku and Miru Risan and Miforin. All on I should point out they're all on frickin' they're all on Twitter. For one of them though, I'm using it as a reference. I'm not really using it as a base because the rest of these are the other two come from base setup templates. The other one is actually a for commission artist. She just happens to have, or they just happen to have the type of style I would like to understand for this type of thing.
Okay.
So I want to point that out. I will be putting down their links into the Twitch and into the YouTube. So I will first let me start with the Miori-san. Paste. And I'll keep going with the other two as well.
Okay.
As soon as I find.
Also, for the sake of argument, I put the Spider-Verse movies in S tier.
The Spider, I feel like that's standard, yeah. Like I feel like that's valid.
Yeah. As for, I just put the rest of the open season movies in D tier, just because
they're alright.
They're not that memorable.
They're not memorable. They're not good. They're just kind of like they're there.
Yeah, like there was like a weird Halloween special, and that gets the Halloween special treatment. So.
Okay.
As for Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2, I like that one.
I like that one. I don't think it's as good as Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Okay. Would you say it's the same tier or in B?
I would say B.
Okay.
I don't feel like it's super. I don't feel like it's super intense or not. It's not supposed to be intense. It's not like super memorable, but it is a very interesting concept to me, if that makes sense.
Also, I'm looking at this tier list. They have Angry Birds 2, but not the original Angry Birds.
That's weird. Was that done by like a separate place?
No, it was done by Sony. So whoever just made this was just dumb.
Maybe it's just
Stupid.
like in a different. Maybe it's just like in a different place on the list. Because I know.
No, it's just not here.
Okay. What about Pirates: The Band of Misfits?
I don't really think it's that good.
I think that the movie itself is funny. I do not think that it's super memorable. Like, the concept is funny. I think that it's a perfectly fine movie. I do think that it somewhat drags.
Yeah. I'd say maybe D, C.
I'd say C. I'm gonna be nice to it. It was one of the more original works, so I'm like, okay, yeah, it's not part of anything. So I'm like, I'll be nice to it.
Okay. I'm trying to find another tier list that I can just rewrite so that it matches what's on here, because it's missing Angry Birds. So.
I'm just gonna straight up put Emoji Movie in the I haven't seen it, and it's probably
I'm putting it in F tier.
It's not worth my time.
It's F tier. Hotel Transylvania, I'd say is like a strong A.
I would say it's a low S.
Real? Yeah, I agree.
At least for the first
Hotel
one.
Transylvania 2?
Hotel Transylvania 2.
I'd say low A. Maybe.
Mid A.
Yeah. Oh god, I forgot this movie existed. It was like a Cartoon Network only, and then went to DVD. Surf's Up 2, Wave Mania.
There's a 2?
It was a dumb WWE crossover. Fuck. It only had the one original voice actor from the movie being the person who voiced Tank.
Uh-huh.
Like, they had fucking Finn the Human voice Cody.
Huh.
And the others were voiced by WWE wrestlers. I don't know who they had voiced the female penguin, but it was not good
Huh.
at
All
all.
right.
So I'd say low D tier.
I do find it very amusing that right now what's trending on Twitter is Keanu Reeves and
Yeah.
no. Specifically, I find it amusing that the that what's
Okay, I
trending
found an
is
updated list.
okay. What I find amusing is that it's specifically the new movie that's coming out that will be happening, which is a crossover between
Shadow.
which is Shadow and it's Shadow
Batman.
and Batman. Like
It's a godsend. Oh shit! 1 second.
Mhm.
Hello.
Is anybody there?
Hey Jason, did customer service tell you?
I'm gonna mute you real quick. There you go. There we go. I do not want to listen in on his private conversation. Ah, shit. Do. So how's everybody doing today? Oh, liquid breakfast. So good. Sony, you mess up big time. You made the what? When you made the Emoji movie instead of Popeye the Sailor film. I agree. I know I have to
Not go through with the Popeye movie.
Okay,
That looks so good.
So you finished the call?
Oh yeah, I finished the call.
Yeah,
I finished it a little while
I had to
ago.
mute I had to mute you because you're on the call and I didn't want.
I thought I was still talking. So customer service did not tell them,
Uh-huh.
and I basically got a call. It was from the best manager at the store, so he was like super understanding about it. So that's solved.
Okay.
And I found an updated tier list. It has all the way up to the most recent movie being Garfield. So
I
I'm
have
just
not
editing
seen it.
things. It's Chris Pratt. What are you gonna do?
Well, that doesn't tell me anything. It could be good for all I know.
It wasn't. I went and saw it with two of my friends, and we were just. It was an okay at the start, and then it just felt like an entirely different movie just with Garfield pasted into it.
That tells me very little. That could mean the Tale of Two Cats, which I'm told is good.
Oh. Where is Hotel Transylvania? I'm trying to shift. Okay, this person can't. Oh wait.
Hold.
Yep, they have it. I'm blind.
It's okay, Bork. We still love you and your blindness.
Thank you.
I have a lot of
appreciate-
friends who are blind. I have the one friend who is blind.
I just gotta put in the other stuff.
Actually, that's not true. I know 2 people who are blind.
Arthur's Christmas and the Spider-Verse movies. Okay. Alrighty. So, I know it doesn't really count, but should we just go over Smurfs for the heck of it?
No.
Damn. Okay.
Again, it's one of those things where it's not even really an animated movie. It's just a live action movie with animation in it. Now, if it was
Even Goosebumps is on this list.
I don't know why. It shouldn't be on this list. I don't understand why
Putting
it's...
that at D tier and putting the sequel at F tier with Emoji Movie. Smurfs, just because they're already here and I like completing tier lists, I'll put that at a low B, sequel at a probably a low D. Actually mid D, because it's not as bad as the Surf's Up 2 and Goosebumps.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho, back to animation. Angry Birds.
I actually like the Angry Birds movie.
Yeah.
Like,
Honestly, Sony did really well by those.
I wasn't expecting myself to like it as much as I did.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if that's a plus or a negative.
I say that's a plus.
Like it's a perfectly good film. Oh my god.
What happened?
It's here. Oh. Hold on. I have to do a thing. That's here. And we are reporting. And we're doing spam. It's here. If I had any of my...
So would you say it's a like mid A tier, or above, or below?
It's which movie?
Angry Birds.
Okay, Angry Birds. Let's see. I don't really have a timestamp here, but I do have. But let me get. There it is. Advertising for clicks and views without consent, which is against the guidelines.
So is the Shadow and Batman thing like going to be a thing, or is it just like was it just like a one-time thing for the video for Batman Day?
Something tells me that it's going to be a thing. Sir, and banning from chat. There we go.
Oh damn, who's banned?
Oh, it's a fucking bot.
I had those.
Let's see. But oof, excuse me. Sorry, I got so distracted from that. Which movie?
Angry Birds.
Angry Birds.
I'd say solid A tier.
I would say B, to be honest.
Really? Okay. I'd say the sequel was kind of better in comparison.
I think the sequel.
And it was a
worse.
spy movie. Huh?
I think the sequel was worse.
Really?
I didn't get much out of it. It was kind of like, for me, it was the Cars 2.
Oh, yeah, you got a point.
I'm glad some people liked it though.
Yeah,
It
I
had
put that at
something.
like a middle C. It wasn't terrible, but it was enjoyable.
Hmm.
Oh boy, I'm gonna save this one for last. So
I'm
moving on
scared.
from that,
I'm scared.
Smurfs: The Lost Village. Never
I
watched it.
I never saw it.
We're putting it in never watched then. Peter Rabbit. Don't know why that's here.
Um,
Never watched that either.
it was all right. Again,
Where
it
would you put it?
uh probably like a low C. Like it's
Okay.
mildly entertaining.
In comparison to Pirates.
In comparison to Pirates, I would put it lower than
Okay,
Pirates.
so it's at the lowest in C tier right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Hotel Transylvania 3.
I that's the cruise one, isn't it?
The cruise one where he gets finally finds a new woman, yeah.
Where he finally finds a new woman.
Where he
Finally.
finally gets over his dead wife.
It's finally. Oh yeah, that was like the most annoying part of the movie.
I will say that was honestly one of the best parts I liked from Hotel Transylvania 1
Mhm.
because he was like so fucking serious. It was great.
Um, I think
It
that
wasn't the light that killed her. She was killed by your kind.
yeah, that was the best part of that movie. Um,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Good
If
job, Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler can do good when he wants to.
Yeah. Like, remember that lizard movie that came out earlier this year or late last year?
Leo.
Yeah, I never watched it, but I've seen so many good clips.
I saw a little bit of it. It was okay. That's here. Actually, I should probably, in this particular case, I think I should probably like flip it.
Flip it, reverse it.
Sorry.
Benny Total Transylvania 3.
Sorry, it's flip horizontally. Yeah, there we go. Hotel Transylvania 3. Honestly, I do like it. I like all the Transylvania movies, to be honest.
I don't like 4. Other than that, yeah.
4 was 4 was okay. 4 I would say 4 is the least of.
It was an Amazon original.
Yes, I remember. I'm gonna say that okay, in order. This is in order.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Hotel Transylvania S tier.
Yeah.
Transylvania 2 mid A tier.
Yep. We only have 2 movies in A tier, so.
Yeah. 3 Transylvania 3 also mid A tier.
Agreed.
Transylvania 4 I'm going to say is like a C.
Agreed.
I don't think like it's not a terrible movie by
Like,
any.
but where in C, like, in, like, the middle? Or, like, somewhere after Pirates or Peter Rabbit? Because we have
I would say
Open Season,
I am
Angry
more
Birds 2,
likely to
Pirates, and
watch
Peter
it.
Rabbit.
I feel like I am more likely to see Hotel Transylvania 4 than I am the other movies.
Damn.
If I know that seems.
I'd be more interested in Angry Birds 2 and Open Season than Hotel Transylvania 4. So maybe just put it in the middle.
Sure. Hold on. I'm still making emotes. I promised I would make emotes today, and I am.
Yeah.
I've never made emotes myself. This is my
They're a
first
little
time.
tricky,
Uh,
but if you get a pattern, it works sometimes.
Uh, well, I'm glad that somebody made like a template.
Mine are essentially just kind of like NFTs, to be honest.
I I don't even know how to make an NFT. Like I know that basically all it is a low res version of somebody else's art, and that's it.
It's essentially a copy paste of one art in a bunch of different styles.
Um, I will say on the subject of art, what is your opinion on AI art?
Uh, It can go to hell.
I'm. Let me rephrase.
AI is only good for one thing, and that's writing help and coding. Other than that, it has no use.
Okay, for me, as an artist, I think AI art has its place in art, but not as a medium.
Yes.
Because I feel like a lot of people are like, "Oh my god, it's a horrible thing to have." Period, and I'm like, yes, when used incorrectly, AI art can have its evils. But I think that it has its place as a tool, not as a replacement media. Which I think is a lot of where businesses, where like larger businesses and companies are kind of doing, and that's not what its best use is. Like, for example, right? In Klaus. Klaus actually did use AI, but it was, instead of using AI as a replacement for artists, it was essentially a program to help the art, or to help the animation. What was it? It was to help the animation appear to have like a more 3D aesthetic based on the lighting effects. And that's really cool to me. That is actually like working together with the AI. There was another artist, they actually did an AI, if I remember right, it was like a it was like a collaboration, because you have to remember that the AI is a separate artist on its own. It's just using other pixelations in art to create that idea. So they collaged the piece so that it was a collaborative effort.
Yeah.
I do not think it has a place in replacing artists.
Yeah.
I want to make that very clear. It is not a replacement for artists. It is a tool that should be used ethically, not in the replacement of. Does that make sense?
Duh.
I do think that is very useful for like commissioners to be like, hey, I want something like this. And they show the AI image and it's like, okay, I can do something similar to that, and let me do these in my style.
Yeah.
These are ethical ways to use AI.
I can see your point there, yeah.
Yeah. The issue comes because people are using AI art in a way that's unethical and impractical, in my opinion, at least.
Yeah.
Like you shouldn't be using the AI art to replace your artists. It can be used for like maybe small gags. I think the only time I've seen like a company use AI art and I was kind of okay with it was with Disney and Ant-Man. So the controversy was that they used AI art for the background to make it look a certain way, to make it look like ethereal and weird. And I was kind of okay with it. I do still think that because this is a bigger company, though, that you can't really get away with that.
Yeah.
You're a bigger company. You're fucking Disney. Shut up. If I was a smaller company, I feel like I would have like an easier time kind of accepting that. But I think that I think AI art has its place. I just don't think it's a place of replacement.
Yeah.
Uh,
Inspiration, not representation.
yes. Let's see here. What's another good example? Kind of the reason why I'm bringing this up is because the topic came up not too long ago about I think she's a PNG artist, and she said the AI was good. Hold on, there we go. That AI was good, and she had her reasons why. And then after that, she actually got a lot of flack for it, because of course you would. And so she reacted in kind with like, oh, you're wrong, and I'm not taking criticism.
And nuh-uh.
It's actually good. For me, I think that AI art is good. It's good for a reference, and it's good for brainstorming. I don't think it's great for replacing. It shouldn't be a replacement. It should be a tool.
Yeah.
I know that a lot of people like certain programs for it, and I understand why. It's very easy. It's very doable. And sometimes it's good for a small gag, especially if you're trying to do like, oh, here's a small gag of this guy trying to do this, but his fingers are all wrong or something like that, or like it's supposed to be a stupid small gag, but as a function, I don't think it's very good.
Yeah.
I think it can be it's a little dubious there.
A little doobie.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. And I have heard people go like, oh, but it's really good for people who have like disabilities with seeing to make art. And I'm like, you can, I disagree with that notion. I was literally just looking the other day at, I think her name is, if I remember right, this is Whiskey Bunny. On TikTok. She was talking about this artist who had lost the ability to do his art. It was very sad. Very sad.
It's sad.
It's very sad. He was determined. So what he ended up doing was he started to basically relearn how to do art, but in a different way. He already beforehand he had already did the art of excuse me. He already did the art of finger painting. It was gorgeous art. Gorgeous. You know what? Let me try to find my phone real quick. I'll send you the link to that TikTok, but give me a second.
Crocodile Gober.
Okay. My phone is about to die, so let me just try to find it.
Okay.
At this point, I'm just kind of like distracting myself.
I can help with that. You got like 5 movies left.
Oh God. Just give me a second.
Okay.
Because I know as soon as I pull this thing up, it's gonna be like, because you know how like you're like, oh, I remember this thing. Where is this thing? I don't remember where I put this thing.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay. Oh, damn! I found it. It was in my favorites. It is Whiskey Rabbit.
Whiskey Rabbit.
Yes. I am going to post it. I'm going to post it in the Discord chat real quick. But because it is not, it's not like my material, I am gonna post it into the other chats as well. But it's very interesting. I'm gonna post it onto everything else just so that everything is good. Because it's not my material. I would rather not. I'd rather not like say, oh, if you'd like to see this go to the Patreon. And I do want you to go to the Patreon. I want everybody to go to my Patreon. I want to see you guys on my Discord. I do. And I will put. And I do have my Discord, like I do have my Patreon in the description. You do have to be 18 plus to be a part of it, but this is not my material. This is a great TikTok. It's a great material, and I think it's very inspiring. And it talks about an artist who lost his ability to do art, and I think that's also kind of why I don't buy into the idea of like, oh, AI art can make like such beautiful art like for people who can't do art or have like a visual disability. I'm like, yeah, but also you have to remember that there's been disabled artists throughout all of time. And they still had to work for it. How goes it? I am good. I'm on this tangent of how AI art is good for certain things, but it's not good for the way it's being used, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Let's see. But yeah, like a lot of people, I think a lot of people think, when they think of AI art, they automatically think of like how companies are using it to, companies are using it to be companies, right? They don't actually care about their artists. They don't care about whether or not it hurts their artists. They care about their bottom line. It's unfortunately becoming more and more common. But
sad world we live in.
It's a sad world, but it's not a different world. Like, I know that a lot of people have been like, oh, Walt Disney wouldn't have liked this. Like, Walt Disney was a businessman first. He was a businessman first. I empathize with the man because he makes my childhood. He made my childhood at the beginning, and he will always be a particularly special place in my heart. But Walt Disney was a businessman. He was a very tragic businessman who was worried about the bottom line and wanted to make something that he would be remembered for, and he did. But I think that he would still use AI art because he was also an innovator. He would not be super opposed to everything that's going on in the Disney company now. I think what he would be more upset with is how the strikes would be happening again.
And probably the live action remakes.
I don't think he would care about the live action remakes. You got to remember that before he died was the documentary era.
Yeah, true.
It was the documentary era and all the lemmings. You have to remember about the lemmings.
Anyway. I'm trying to think where. Okay. Oh, this is a good one. The Mitchells versus the Machines.
I would say yes. I can't. I will preface though. I can't watch that movie for more than once.
Agreed.
Or not back to back. At least it's not a. Yeah. And it's not because it's a bad movie. It's not. It's amazing. It's incredible. I love it. It is overstimulating to all hell and back.
The Star.
I have not seen it, so I cannot have an opinion.
It's not good. My dad put it on for the babies, and I was like, why are you like this? the Wish Dragon.
I've not seen it.
It's okay. I'd say low C tier, maybe. Probably behind Garfield. We only got 3. Okay, Peter Rabbit 2, The Runaway.
I have not seen it.
Neither have I. The final 2. This one we both agree is a good one. Vivo.
Vivo is good.
I'd put that at
I would say A.
probably, yeah, top of A.
Top of. Yeah, I feel like that's fair. I feel like that's fair.
The only thing is I do not like the girl. I do not like her.
You don't like her? I love her. She's
I
cute.
I remember I went on a whole rant about it.
I love her. She's really cute.
I get that her whole character is that she's different, but it's annoying. I don't like her.
I like her. I think she's fun. I think that the arc is. Your ad is about to start. Okay. Let's hear. Don't get me started with the live action remakes. I don't like them. Then, I'm not gonna.
I might do a tier list of those one day.
I find. How do I put it? The live action remakes are clearly meant for the audience that don't want to be known for liking animation.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of like how people I literally had this conversation with my dad. So I was sitting there watching Preacher with my dad, right? And I look to the side and I see what he's watching and I'm like, "Oh, is this Preacher?" And he's just like, "Yeah, it's Preacher. It's based off of a book." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's based off of a comic book." He's like, "No, it's based off of a novel." And I sit there looking at him going like, "It's a graphic novel. That's a comic book." And he think about my dad. He has this habit of remembering when he wants to be right, or not that he wants to be right. He wants the things to be accurate, which translates into him wanting to be right.
Yeah.
And so a few minutes later he sees the credits and it says right on there that it's graphic novel based on graphic novel by Garth Ennis and Steve Dillon. And I had to look at him, and he's like, "See, it's a graphic novel." And I'm like, "Yes, a graphic novel is another name for a comic book." He looked at me and went like, "Then why the fuck don't you call it a comic book?" And I'm like, "It's for people who don't want to be don't like comic books." Oh.
Or just think they're for nerds.
Yeah, like they don't want to, cause it's the same logic as, "Hi, Sika." It's the same logic as somebody who goes like, "Oh, I like I don't like comic books. Comic books are for children, but I'll still watch the MCU because that's mainstream now." Like it's kind of the same feeling.
Yeah.
And I feel like the live action movies are in the same camp. That it's clearly for people who don't want to be known for liking animation, because it's live action, there's more credibility to it. And I hate that, because unfortunately we live in a world and we live in a place where it functionally, societally, it's true that we put more emphasis on live action stuff than we do animation, because animation is for kids. But I love Guillermo del Toro's quote on
Pinocchio?
this,
Oh.
which is animation is not a genre, it is a medium. I love that. And in case anybody doesn't know, Guillermo del Toro is the director of the Hellboy movies, and in reference to that quote, he made the Pinocchio, the latest Pinocchio movie. So yeah, sorry if I'm ranting for too long.
It's okay. It's time for the final.
All right, last one. Let's see it.
The good old... I, of course, saved this one for last.
Oh, no.
Sausage Party.
Okay. It was good until the end.
Everyone knows why it was good until the end.
Yeah. I don't want to go into that one too much. I'm going to say... Because it was so good till the end, I'm going to put it as C.
Okay.
I feel like that's fair.
I'm putting it at the... after Garfield, but before Hotel Transylvania 4.
Okay, yeah, I could agree with that. I could go with that.
Okay. This
All
is the Sony playlist. I mean, not playlist. I did move one over. I did disobey one of your opinions and completely move one of the movies.
Uh-huh.
I will not stand by. No, because I remember just how much it was. I realized within the years after I watched it that it was actually much better than I thought it was.
Which one?
Surf's Up.
Okay, that's fine. That you're wrong, but that's fine.
But there, I put the tier list there.
Okay, cool. If you would like to see the playlist, the tier list, so let's hear. I think as far as the live action movies are concerned, for at least for Disney, the only ones that I liked, I think I really liked Little Mermaid, though I disagree that it's better than the previous one. There are parts of it that I like. There are parts
such as
I like that they gave Prince Eric more personality.
Okay, that's good.
You know what I mean? Like, cause before he wasn't like it's not like he was a bad character before, but he was a very flat character.
Yeah, just pretty boy.
It's not that he was. No boobs and pets. The boobs and the pets. As far as like, I think that story beat wise, I think that there are better story beats.
Yeah.
However, I think that the ocean is really boring looking.
I don't like what they did with Flounder, or I don't like what they did with any of the non-human characters.
I liked what they did with Scuttle, and I did like what they did with I think that Daveed Diggs' performance as Sebastian was actually really good. My issue is that for the expressions that they're trying to make for those characters, because they went with like a realistic appearance for them, that it kills the comedy.
Exactly. Again, their performances are fine. The designs are the flaw.
Yeah. Let's see what else.
Awkwafina, being
Awkwafina
Scuttle was
did.
an odd choice.
It's an odd choice, but I think it worked. It worked better than I thought it would. Let's see.
Next time I'll pull up a tier list of the live action stuff and we can go over that. We've reached our tier list quota for the day.
Yeah, because you're turning my streams into into tier lists.
I'm so sorry. It's how I pass the time.
There we go.
And how I make conversation.
It's okay. Don't worry. I know you're neurodivergent.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna go grab lunch soon. I don't know what I'm gonna eat.
Let's see. Hey, Lottie. Let's see here. I think that let's see here. Oh, there we go. All right. Doing the rough for these is really interesting because I'm making the pony first. I think it's very funny.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Let's see. Okay, here's a question. Would you agree that Walt Disney has just kind of become the Stan Lee of animation?
Yeah. I'd say so.
Right. Like the Uncle Walt thing, the taking credit for other people's ideas, the gaslighting.
Good God, the gaslighting.
The gaslighting. And for those of you who are confused about what I mean, Walt, like Stan Lee kind of had this habit of like being the favorite guy. He didn't want people to not like him for anything. So he would constantly like put people under the bus for the shit that he agreed to. But
I just thought he was a nice guy.
I mean, he was all right. Like he wasn't like a terrible person, but he did screw a lot of people over. Because you got to remember these people are businessmen. And oh, I have the num nums. Luckily, I have my liquid breakfast. Does that count? Like liquid breakfast?
I'd say so.
Like
there are a lot of, like, imagine you drinking a protein shake for lunch.
I am drinking a protein shake.
Yeah, that counts. That counts.
Okay, I wanted to double check because I didn't want to be like, oh yeah, I'm totally eating breakfast, and everybody just hears like glug glug glug.
I'm trying to think of what I should eat for lunch because it's almost lunch for me over here. And again, I've been told not to eat any acidic or spicy foods, which I don't do spicy in general, so that's fine. But I'm trying to think, because usually I have, or on some occasions I have a DiGiorno pizza. Mini pizza.
That's here.
So I'm debating on what I should have as a substitute.
For my points, I have 3K. Damn! How do you get 3K? I've only been affiliate for like 2 sessions.
Maybe they just kept up. Well, if people talk enough and they are engaged, they do get a lot of points.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. All right. Let's see here.
Like, I'm gonna essentially just try and save my points so I can get you to make me free art one day.
I assume that's what everybody is. That's what everybody wants, like the free. Because
I
do have the free full commission there. I also that's another thing. Oh my god. So remember last session where you were here?
Yeah.
And I said that I'd watch Fairy Tale.
Yes.
If I hit a certain point. So just as a way to kind of like motivate people, right? Starting today, and I will start this. This is my community challenge. for 31 days from today, if you guys get 10,000 points, I will watch fucking Fairy Tale.
Yes. You must do it, chat.
God, all right.
Make her experience the magic and the flying cats and the massive amounts of booba.
Da booba! Anyone else hate when you get a leaky nose out of nowhere? Yeah, it's called a nosebleed. I think you should get that looked at.
It's not fun.
It's not.
I've had it happen to me at work twice.
Oh, I hate that.
Like, it was during KBS too, which in this case is a term, it's knowledge-based serving. So it's basically giving out samples at the front of the store, and then immediately had to run to the bathroom.
Oh, I hate that. I think the one time I think it's because of the temper. Like it was a temperature drop, right?
Yeah.
And for the temperature drop, it was like a temperature drop and a temperature rise really quickly. I just had like the biggest nosebleed.
Ugh.
And what's worse is I had it right, like I had it right as I was doing, I was working at, I need to preface this, I was working at Fry's at the time. And when I was working at Fry's, I ended up, shit, fuck!
You shitted and fucked? My god.
No, shut up. What happened was I was giving this my job was to check people's receipts. And when I checked the receipts, the person like looked at me and was like, "Oh my god, are you okay?" And I'm like, "What? What happened? What's happening?" And I look down and there's just like a shit ton of blood on the receipt.
Oh, Lord.
And I was like on my shirt and I didn't notice it at all.
I get that.
Like it was horrible. I was sitting there so embarrassed.
Did you give him back the receipt?
I did.
Ew!
I tried to, like, I wiped it off with, like, some Clorox, but I did give them back their receipt. They did tell me to just keep it. They didn't need it. They actually, I think what they did was they snuck around back, but when they thought I wasn't looking, to ask for another receipt, because I bled on it.
Well, yeah.
Like, I don't blame them, but, like, also, ow.
No, that's completely fine. Anyone would do that after getting blood on a receipt.
Yeah, but like I was sitting there with that. They were like, I even offered, like I was like, hey, do you want me to like grab you another receipt? And they were like, no, we're fine. And then they tried to sneak around while they thought I wasn't looking.
Because it was an awkward situation.
And
people do that in awkward situations.
I don't understand.
Because they don't want to.
Why? There's no reason. It's only this only makes it way more awkward, actually.
Because that's what humans do. They always make things more awkward. You know this.
I wish that I knew better about it, though. Like, because it's autism is a trip, man.
True.
Like
Can't relate, but true.
Like oh god, what's the weird? Here's a question.
Mm-hmm.
What is your autistic moment where you're just like, oh, it really does affect my life?
God, the voice crack. I hate that. I don't know. Probably just random shit while I'm working in the grocery store. Like, oh, this goes there. Weird. Brain hurt. I don't know.
I think it's because for me it's when for me it's whenever I get stressed out, because the stress makes it so much worse.
Yeah.
And so when I get stressed, I get flustered, and when I get flustered, it causes it causes me to get embarrassed, and when I get embarrassed, that means I'm doing something wrong. When I'm doing something wrong, I get more panicked, and then I start like compartmentalizing things, but I have to pretend like everything's okay. Because when you work as a dental assistant, they're like, oh, like oh, you have to be like calm and loving and caring, and you have to just kind of read people, and I'm over here going like, that is literally against everything.
Yeah.
And it was one of those moments where I like kind of sat there with that and went like, wow, really does kind of like, it really does kind of,
Thingy in the bum.
yeah, it really does affect things in a way that I didn't really realize it would affect things. All right, now I have to figure out how this hair would work here.
I'm gonna go for a little bit and grab some lunch. No idea what, but I'll figure it out.
Yay! All right, bye.
Bye. I'm gonna mute myself. Me.
All right. Just gonna shrink this a little bit. I don't know, what are your guys' like neurodivergent moments for my neurodivergence out there? Oh, I realized that entire time I wasn't playing music. There we go. Music. It's here. Oh my god, D-Birch! All of the boops! No! No boops! Happy first day of fall. It is the first day of fall. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Happy fall, everybody. Happy autumn. Happy pumpkin spice day. If I had to be honest, I really don't like the pumpkin spice coffees, if I had to be honest. I think it just has entirely too much allspice. I think it's entirely too much allspice for anybody to have. Me, I don't drink coffee. I like coffee. I think that coffee is great. I think it's a good booster in the morning. I do think that I drink too much of it maybe at night. I don't think you should drink it at night. I mean, that's just me though. I'm sure normal people wouldn't drink that at night. Okay. Wow. Thank you, D-Birch, for contributing 860 total to the I will watch it fairy tale challenge. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. And that be all I had. Damn. And September is flying so fast. It really is. My birthday is coming up, actually. There we go. I almost kind of like it without any what was it I think the Nyx had called it something. Oh shit. There we go. I kind of feel a bit annoyed that I can't seem to find any root beer flavored Mike and Ike's. If I had to be honest, I think you're fine. I just personally don't like Mike and Ike's. It's kind of gross candy. Do 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 do. Mm-hmm. How so? They taste fine to me. I find that Mike and Ike candies themselves they're very gross tasting. If I had to be honest, I think it's the waxiness of it. I've never been able to get behind Mike and Ike waxy candies, and that's just a me thing. If that's your thing, that's fine. I just find it gross. Oh, happy birthday. Another ad break is coming up. I want to warn everybody. So my very first emote. Actually, hold on. I'm wondering, do you guys think I should put more detail on the eyes? Just so it's a little more readable? Or at least, like, that they're not just soullessly looking into your soul. Mm. Yeah, okay. Alright. You know what? Let me see what I have here. Pop out chat? No. Emote only? No. Manage reward requests? Oh, that's weird. Okay. Alright, cool. That's kind of cool. Mark is complete. Complete. I've completed all of these. Yeah, there we go. Apparently I didn't put down that I completed them. Huh. Didn't really think that was a thing. You know, on YouTube, I think I'm going to start a Q&A because I've always wanted to do Q&As for this. There we go. All right. So this should be fun. So I'm having the Q&A on YouTube, and then I have a challenge on Twitch. So anybody who wants to ask a question, ask a question. A starter for 10. What got you into art? Oh, you know what? Let me, just so that we have this, we can manage this on Twitch, I will put it down as a, I'm going to put it down as like a reward. Let's say, you know, I'll put it down as a reward for the next one. That way it's just, that way it's not super confusing. What got me into art? Cartoon Network, definitely. Disney, is another. Let's see here. I definitely think I got more into it during college. Because, like, in high school, there was, like, this lull of art. And definitely, I would say My Little Pony definitely reignited a lot of it. Because, like, My Little Pony, Steven Universe, stuff like that, it got me back into art in a way that I don't think that I allowed to be before, because I was afraid to not be good. Like, I thought at the time I had to be good. Like, because otherwise, what's the point? Otherwise, why am I doing this? But then I realized I don't necessarily need to be great at art. I just need to do it, you know? And that's kind of also why this is a bonus one. I know that this didn't get asked, but I think that's also why I don't really do reviews anymore. I found that reviews didn't make me happy. It made me angry. I didn't want to be that person. I just thought, why be that when it spends so much of my energy, you know? So do I think that I'll still be doing reviews? Maybe one day. But I don't think that it'll be in the same capacity, if that makes any sense. I don't think it'll be in the same capacity as before. I think that it'll be that if I do reviews again, it'll be in a different format. And I don't think that's a bad thing. The drive for art. Yeah, as cheesy as it is, that is absolutely what happened for me. Okay, I think I put too many colors. Ah, no! Everyone gets to work at their own pace. Yeah, there's definitely like a need for speed in some cases. There's definitely a need to kind of be better, and I do have that drive to still do that. It's just with something else now.
Meh.
I think you do, in a way, that you learn to respect others in the field. I think that when you're reviewing, like you're an armchair reviewer, you kind of lose sight of the fact that it's an industry and there's people, and versus when you're creating, it definitely has like a very different feel to it, if that makes sense. There we go. That way it's not just staring directly into your soul. That makes perfectly fine sense. There are people who come into your life that are meant to come into your life to teach you oh god, this is gonna get me to a wicked place. Hold on, let me find the quote. For good. So the lyric is, I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I am who I am today because I knew you. Which are very powerful lyrics. Like, there are people in your life on a day-to-day that are meant to be there temporarily. They're not meant to always be in your life. Whether that's family, friends, colleagues. There's just sometimes where people aren't there for...
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Bork. People aren't there all the time, and that's sad. But it's also just reality. It's a reality.
A sad but true one.
Yes, and with that being said, I'm going to put up a poll. It's going to be a new poll. No, it's not about how trash Bork's taste is.
Hey! It's not trash!
It is trash.
Yours is trash!
Yours is trash.
Yours is trash!
Yours is objectively trash.
Hi, editor.
Hey, baby.
Hey, you good?
I'm good. His vote... Baby.
Yes, hello.
His movie taste is trash. We mostly agree on the...
Lies!
We mostly agree on the Sony stuff, but for the most part, his taste is trash.
Lies.
Your DreamWorks list.
The DreamWorks list is valid.
The DreamWorks... Okay. Editor. My love.
Yes.
I'm going to show you this man's list for DreamWorks movies.
I think you showed me the list the other day.
Yes, but now you can roast him in person.
Well, I mean, it's not so much a roast.
Okay, that's the old list. I updated the list since then.
Okay, then where is it?
Let me grab it. I have it in the Gamer Boyfriends. Go to where it is. Oh wait, no, it's in the server for UTA. Let me scroll up.
All right. So, real quick, I'm gonna do...
Hello, Birch. Hello, Kenny. Hello, Idea Maker. All three of you are saying hello to me in the chat.
All right. I'm gonna put up an icon real quick to be the next emote. What's that?
Is Lottie? Is that how you say their name in the YouTube?
I think it's Lottie.
Okay.
I swear most people are here for you.
I doubt that very much. They didn't even know I was joining.
Let's see here. Here we go.
Weird. Where'd you go?
Is it because your taste is trash?
Shush.
No.
Okay, please shush.
Okay, but only because I'm putting down is Bork's taste is trash as a poll. I'm kidding.
You already had that poll.
Yes.
And it was a tie.
Only because I accidentally put it as only 1 minute.
You're a meanie.
You're mean. Anyway, I'm gonna put down what character should be this emote. And then I'll have Vixel, Denise, Crimson, and I will put Leilani on here.
Ah, nice. I was wondering if you were going to use her.
I want to use her.
Oh wait, no. Crimson, you're right. That is the right tier list.
Uh-huh. And it's trash.
It's not trash!
It is trash, and you're trash for having it. Alright. Everybody, put in their vote.
I will simply say though, there are honestly three surprises to me
Okay.
in this.
That being?
You haven't seen Ants.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
That's like the first one. I'm surprised that one wasn't high on the list of, oh, this is the first one I've got to watch.
It wasn't. I didn't find an interest in it really.
Fair enough.
Just so people can see the and just so people can see the I'm gonna put up the images on screen of what characters are who.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to do it quickly.
Alright, another one then. Joseph, King of Dreams.
Right,
Again, I practically haven't seen any of the 2D stuff other than El Dorado and Prince of Egypt. Actually, Prince of Egypt's up there because I was going to be trampled by the mob if I did not put it up there.
This I am familiar with, but I'm honestly thinking, like, did it turn you off from watching it because it's biblical?
No. That had nothing to do with it.
Okay, because I know quite
If I was a child, that probably would have been the answer, because my dad was really trying to cram that stuff down my throat. But,
yeah,
no, just never saw it.
fair enough. I was going to say, if that was the reason, it's like, oh, I don't want to watch preachy stuff, then I'm totally okay with it. I would definitely recommend, though, that you watch that particular Sinbad, though.
Alright, I just realized that I need to put it on display.
Yeah, the villain alone is worth the watch.
Okay.
I know that the villain from Sinbad is hot. That's all I know.
Hot and animated to pure perfection. Like,
There's a lot of smoke effects, from what I remember.
Smoke effect.
well, her hair is the smoke effect. Let's put it that way.
Wow. And what was your third surprise?
There it is. Alright.
Okay. I was gonna say it's the Ants, Sinbad, and the two biblical stories. I will defend you in the fact of putting never watched or heard of Spirit, because I've never watched Spirit either.
And Troll Hunters is just Troll Hunters. I'm not interested.
Yeah.
Alright, so these are all three. All three of my girlies.
Okay.
You already know Crimson, so that's the only reason why I haven't put the other ones. Alright, hurry up, get your votes.
You missing Leilani?
Leilani's right there.
Oh, I'm watching on the Twitch.
Alright.
Oh wait, hold on. Oh, I was thinking of your Lemon Shock.
Oh, I didn't. I haven't done her in a minute. I do want to try to do it again. So it looks
I want
like
the thick tiger.
it looks like Vixel wins this time. So I will put Vixel as my reference here, and I'm gonna do the flat version instead of the digitized version, because I think that putting because if I put the digitized version on here, where it's like all like the effects, it's not gonna read as well.
Fair enough. Oh, I don't know whether or not you want me to answer this or you want to answer this, but Kenny Arkenpone just said, speaking of Ed, Crimson, when did you first meet Ed and what was the first video with Ed?
So I forget what our first video together was. I think the first video together was either the cover of When You're Evil or it was the review that we did on your channel for Heartswarming Day.
Yeah.
Or not Heartswarming, what was it?
It was the video me and you first watched together.
Oh, Stranger Than Fanfiction.
Stranger Than Fanfic, yeah. That, yeah.
When did I first meet Ed? We first met in the Rift Cafe.
It was the cafe, wasn't it?
Yeah. But the thing is that we didn't really talk to each other then.
Yeah. The most interaction we had with another is just basically acknowledging each other existed. It was just like, we saw each other in chat, it's like,
Hey.
Yeah, that was about it.
So it wasn't like one of those like love at first sight things. It was more like, oh hey, what's up?
It was acknowledgement at first sight.
Yeah, right. Let's see. There we go.
Crimson's overhating on Over the Hedge.
I think Over the Hedge is awful. It's an awful show. It's an awful show. It's an awful movie.
It's not even a show, it's just a movie.
It's a show. There was a show for it.
There was,
not.
but it wasn't. Well, no, there was a game for it. There wasn't a show.
There was a show for it.
Yeah, that was a... No, there was not a show. There was a game for the Ouya, and that's it.
The fuck is an Ouya?
Ouya.
Ouya!
Exactly. It was like a terrible console that came out along with Google Stadia.
Alright, I swear to you.
And the
that it
Google
was
Glass.
Hold on. Over the Hedge.
You might be thinking of Puss in Boots, because that had a terrible show.
Show.
Yes. But speaking of which, I am very happy that you put The Last Wish so high.
Thank you.
So I was correct.
There isn't... What?
So
Lies.
So here's the thing, okay? I was correct, but there's a but here. There
Yes, and
was
chills.
going there was going to be a show last year.
Oh, that's because the actor for the turtle died.
So that was part of it. They were going to recast a bunch of people.
Also, Birch, The Last Witch is the new Puss in Boots movie with Death.
Yeah. Sexy Wolfman.
The Last Witch. Which one was that?
Sexy Wolfman.
Sexy Wolfman. Love that movie.
Nice.
But it never came out, therefore your statement is false.
No, still technically correct.
But again, you're just shitting on it too hard.
No, I'm not. It's an awful movie.
Editor, what's your opinion on Over the Hedge?
I liked it when I was a kid. I can't say I've watched it since.
Because it's trash.
Bruh, calm down. When was the last time you even watched it?
Literally 2 months ago.
Oh.
I'm interested in the fact that they have Bruce Willis in it.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah. Who did he play?
He was the raccoon.
He was RJ.
He was the raccoon.
Oh yeah, he was OJ.
Over the Hedge is okay, though I haven't seen it in years. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's Steve Carell as the squirrel.
Yes.
Yeah, Hammy. That was a weird casting. That was like a weird casting choice for quite a lot of people.
Yeah,
But it worked.
Like for some reason, like I think it's Wilma Sykes was the skunk.
Yeah, she was the skunk.
Mm. And fucking William Shatner was Ozzy the opossum.
Yeah.
Sykes.
I do love the voice of oh fuck, where is it?
Wanda Sykes. I'm sorry, Wanda Sykes.
Yeah, Wanda. Where the fuck is it?
How did I get Wilma out of that?
Wilma!
Allison
Feel like-
Janney. She plays like the Karen of the movie. I love her voice.
I feel like Stella is one of the reasons I'm into Skunk Anthros.
And yet you still hate Over the
No.
the
I'm
Hedge.
reading the chat.
Oh,
So,
You
okay then,
jumped
Darth
in-
Revan. Let me just put it this way. I feel Stella is the one reason I love skunk anthros. Do you like or do you like the skunk from Indigo Park?
Oh my god.
That's not a skunk. That's a raccoon.
No, there's a skunk
That's
in
a
it.
skunk.
There's a skunk in it.
Oh.
She,
Oh, right.
yeah.
The hidden character.
Yeah, she's like she's the antagonist for the video game.
That we haven't met yet.
Yeah, we haven't. Well, we met surreptitiously.
Oh, the video game in the video game.
Yeah, yeah. That technically, if we want to get real technical about it, I haven't played. I haven't played Indigo Part. Heard of it? We haven't played it either. We've been looking at a lot of like the Let's Plays of people who play it. I find it entertaining. It's a very fun game.
I heard it just got an update.
Oh, did it?
I think a graphic update.
Oh.
I was gonna say, because if I heard that their second part come out, you know I would tell you straight away.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I would be so mad if you didn't, even if it was like as a surprise.
How dare you surprise me with this?
How dare you surprise me and not tell me ever? God. I do think I'm gonna have to edit this mouth a little bit, actually.
Well, I was gonna say also, you probably need to move the mouth because foxes have snoots.
Yeah, they have little snoots. They have the snoots.
Exactly.
And also, she has like a little. Why exactly are skunk anthros so sexy? Bottom heavy and tails.
Mm-hmm. Now, as an anthropomorphic lover myself, I could verify that thick hide and tails, love them, but not skunks. I draw the line at skunks.
Is it just because they smell bad?
Well, I mean, in general, it's like, why in the fuck would you consider yourself like going with something that's going to literally Hiroshima you when they climax?
Oh dear God! I don't even know if you're allowed to say that. Then again, I have this as an adult stream, so I don't know. Let's see here. Ad break is coming up soon. It's literally coming up in 30 seconds. Let's see here. Let's see here. Sorry, I was trying to... Oh! Okay, question. I offended somebody yesterday when I was both traumatized and drunk. I have something... I know who it is, and I know what you said. I will not have that on this stream. Okay? Just not having that. It's not okay to bring that up, and I know you know what you did. Being drunk is not an excuse. No, you cannot. You cannot. Give that person space. Because I promise you, if you try to make amends, especially right now, it will not get any better. I just realized that
Yeah, you're screen sharing Discord.
Shit. I'm gonna put that to this. I need to edit that. Hold on. Shit. Shut the fuck up! Here, hold on. Clip Studio. There we go. Ah. Shut up.
I'm gonna say no.
Me.
Mm.
Me.
Me.
Oh wait, there we go. There we go, that's better.
What the fuck?
But yeah. I know what happened. I know what you did. I know what you said. Don't try to make amends. Let's hear.
This is
Fuck,
very
now
weird.
One sec.
now I got that mental image. Thanks a lot, Ed. What do you mean by
You're
that
welcome.
exactly? What do you mean by that exactly? still give credit for even knowing Just Dance is one of my favorite games, and I loved it. I love it to this very day. What did I miss in the last 2 hours of stream? The last 2 hours of stream, I did a little rant about AI art and how it's a good tool that people are misusing and abusing. Let's see here. What else? We talked about how the only thing that Bork's got a good opinion on is Sony animated movies. Just finished
You
making.
really are not letting him go on that, are you?
No, I am not. Let's see here. Let's see here. What else? I made my very first emote ever, which I will upload upon before next stream. And now I'm working on my second emote. No, I mean, Ed, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What is that?
I think they're referring to, yeah. I think as I said, I think they're referring to what I said about the whole Hiroshima thing happening to you.
Oh, he
Okay.
means like
Yeah.
the skunk, like when if you try to have happy time with the skunk, it will blast you. It will spray you. That's kind of the
Yes.
mental image that he's kind of putting up.
Yeah, and
So
I do
unless you
not
tear
want
off
it-
your nose, you can't really do much about it.
Exactly. I do not want to be constantly enveloped by Nurgle's rot. Like, no, thank you.
Let's see. Now I'm feeling worse because others know what I did. Well, sometimes it's better to not be around the internet for a while you feel bad but I will say that this is kind of a consequence of your own actions, if I had to be honest. Like, this is me being totally honest and fair about the situation.
Also, sorry if you hear shaking. I'm shaking up the paint at the minute.
Oh, that's fine. So speak from experience. Yep. Speaking from experience. Both, I'm sure people in the chat can agree, and I'm sure that people they understand what it's like to not to fuck up, and they want to fix it, and then when they try to fix it, it gets so much worse.
Best way to do things is to let people breathe and then rectify it another day when calmer minds can rectify it, no matter what the situation is, providing they allow you to. Because it's always upon the person who received the ill to accept whether or not it is worth forgiving or not.
Yes. And
The more you take, the less you have.
I will say, I'll talk to you about what exactly it is that happened, but I would rather not talk about it on stream. It's not really appropriate to talk about on stream, and I would much rather give the people involved privacy.
Yeah.
So I hope you can respect that. What's Ed working on? Custom painted Warhammer, painting another Pokemon as a shiny.
Oh yeah, I would do. Okay, fair enough. Okay, I've said this over a while now for a couple of people who have been in chats. I have a friend, well, technically two friends, one in the UK, and one over in America. I believe they're in Washington. They design models. And then I have them ordered over for my other friend in the UK to 3D print them for me for painting. I am currently in the middle of turning a very classic game, Warcraft 3, which is a very old MMO. No, wait, MMO or RTS? I think it's RTS.
I think it's an RTS,
Yeah. game into a tabletops game.
That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen some of the... And, okay, for those who don't know, in the Warcraft universe, the orcs have a extremely bright green skin, and Krim has dubbed that skin, quote, obnoxious green.
Because it is. It is very obnoxious.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen the reference art, though, haven't you?
I know. I'm not saying that it's a. I'm not saying you're doing it badly. I'm just saying that it's obnoxious green.
Loktar Rogar. Very good.
What's another anthro animal that you would like to have special playtime with?
Who's saying that? Oh, Darth Revan. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be probably basic in this regard, but felines are always alike for me.
It is basic. You're right, but it's like, I'm trying to be better about like when I call something basic. Like, there's a reason why it's popular.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though. It's like it's the go-to choice. If you want to give a good answer, then you got to give something that's like out there,
like
and it's
obscure.
Like you try and oh, you got foxes for me. Yep, I agree with that. Well, then you're gonna love what Crim's about to draw there.
What was Tingle again? She's a lemur. She's a ring-tailed lemur. And I actually found this out. We found this out while listening to a. We found this out while listening to a comic dub of some of the AW comic or the IDW comics.
There you go.
That Whisper is a wolf. I didn't really realize that it doesn't really translate that well, but then again, like I feel like there's a lot of kind of what's the word I'm looking for?
Focus on other people.
No, there's a consistent there's like a very consistent art style, and it kind of has like a case of same face syndrome a lot of the time.
Okay, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say because of like the design and the coloring, it doesn't really give off wolf vibes. It gives off like normal fox vibes.
Yeah,
like you were looking at.
To be fair though, like most foxes and a lot of people like, okay, that's a misconception though, because I had to do an art study on foxes before I made Vixel. Foxes have a very similar design to wolves, and it can be really easy to mistake the two. Oh god, that one was awful. Why did I do that? Okay, there we go.
I mean, to quote Denise from Bad Guys, a wolf and a fox are not so different.
Yeah,
that's true.
They aren't different, but there are various differences in their appearance that I don't think a lot of people put into account.
Yeah.
Like the ears are very different, like the shape of the ears, the shape of the muzzle is different.
Size.
There's the size. That's like an obvious thing, but usually speaking, like people aren't looking at the size when they make anthros because they're just kind of like that's just what they are, you know?
Yeah.
They're usually like about the same height as like a normal person, unless you're talking about Zootopia.
Yeah.
Zootopia.
Oh, I'm sorry. I need to be. Yeah, I was.
Yeah, in the UK, it's Zootropolis.
Yeah, I had to look that up again because I thought for some reason, instead of Zootropolis, it was called like, like Zoopolis or something.
I thought you said it was Zoolympics. Oh wait, no, that was something.
That was something else.
I want that as a show now, the Zoolympics.
Yeah, it was a animated short that they would put in movies.
Also, Crimson, there's already
1,090 towards you watching Fairy Tale.
Oh wow.
You're
watching
screwed.
Fairy Tail?
Hold on, let me look at that challenge again. Hold on. Where is it? Where's the
It's in chat.
Sir, I'm trying to find the challenge. Like how do you
Yeah, you check the points, and then it shows the challenges and predictions.
I'm trying to find I'm trying to find the I'm trying to find it.
So you can delete it.
No, I'm not trying to delete it.
Cheater!
I would not cheat. Let's hear it. Okay, here we go. Damn, we're already at 10%. Day 1. Damn, all right. Shit.
You're gonna be forced to watch Fairy Tale.
Yes.
Apparently, she did not want to watch it for some reason.
I
which do not understand.
just wasn't interested. Sorry, let me look at the
Which is
the
weird
chat.
because magic, weird designs, and booba.
Okay,
And
the
booba.
foxes for me. Okay, I blame Carmelita Fox for my attraction to
That is
foxes.
completely valid.
Valid, extra valid.
Welcome, pros.
Prozzy.
Hey, your Fuzzy Buzz. She's mute.
I'm reading the chat again. If I find one at Comic-Con in October, I will try to convert a Lugia model kit into a Shadow Lugia. That would be cool.
Oh, okay. I get exactly what you mean now. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, because I did the shiny Rayquaza, the shiny Metagross, and the shiny Gyarados.
Let's see here. Fun fact, ring-tailed lemurs are female dominated. Also, males will rub their tails on the scent glands of their shoulders and wave their tails at foes to stink fight. I actually didn't stink fight.
Scent glands on their shoulders.
Yes.
Why on the shoulders?
All right, I'm gonna delete that one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna delete that one. There we go. All right. Let's see here. Am I the only one who's doing this? Anyone else gonna add?
Anyone gonna add what?
I don't know. I blame Judy Hopps for my persona being a bunny, especially Judy getting the rhino boxer to hit himself.
Oh, I think Birch is referring to if there was a Lugia like the ones I've been doing, is anybody else going to make a Shadow Lugia?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I definitely would.
Yeah.
I love challenges like that.
Yeah, the artwork you do is incredible. I wish. Oh, I was talking about channel points. Oh, okay. I think that there's a good there are some people who are also contributing. I can't check to see who is actually, can I check who's contributing? No, I can't. I can't check who's contributing.
Channel points.
But yeah, like basically people put channel points in, and I would be able to do like to watch. I will watch Fairy Tale. I don't think I'll watch it on stream, but I will watch it and I'll share my notes. Okay.
Okay. What exactly is Fairy Tale? Is it that anime?
It's the anime.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I would recommend you watching Fairy Tale. It's pretty good.
Okay. Has anyone
It's
ever
got
been?
It's got Michael Jones from Rooster Teeth in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Since when?
He's always been in it. He's the white dragon.
Oh, that's cool. Hold on.
Wait. Can you send me that? I haven't.
Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say, you know who Michael Jones is from Rage Quit, right?
No.
Okay. He's a very angry reviewer, and he's part of was part of Rooster Teeth when it was a thing. And he voices the White Dragon Stain, I believe his name was.
Oh, that guy! Yeah, Sting!
Yeah,
Oh.
Sting. And it's so odd hearing Michael's voice coming out of like that badass looking character where you just hear You think you can take us on alone? That's a
Oh,
big
shit.
mistake.
Yeah.
Yum yum.
It's a cool battle, though.
Yum
Oh
yum.
yeah.
I love that arc.
Yum yum.
He also voices an Overlord.
Yes. Also, I did, but you didn't know that his wife was the archer.
Really?
Yeah, Lindsay was the archer.
Ain't that a coinky dink?
Ain't a winky dink. I actually don't even think they were married at that point.
That would be a hilarious... That would be an amazing way just to meet your wife. Just voice acting and then doing Overlord.
I just, for me, like when it comes to that kind of thing, I still can't get over how the weirdest, it's one of those weird crossovers in real life that where you're just like, why, how did this happen? What happened here? So you've, hold on, let me just double check the facts here, just so I know I have all the facts and I have all the things. Alright, so Sailor Moon, creator, married, yeah. Okay, so for context, right? The creator of Sailor Moon is Naoko Takeuchi, right?
To go.
I will most likely be mispronouncing these awfully. For those of you who don't know, the creator of Sailor Moon is actually married to the creator of Hunter x Hunter.
Wow.
And the way that they got together is through playing games.
Beautiful.
Like, reportedly, apparently, she was very much like, you know what, I like the fact that we're getting married, we're in a relationship. And then Yoshihiro Togashi was like, yeah, we can, like, be in a relationship, but, like, cheating's okay, and also I don't really want to live in the same house, and also I really don't want to actually get married, but but the ring will make you happy. And she was like, I'm sorry, no. And then every single one of his friends and himself were like, oh shit, I fucked up. And he had to beg her to take him back. And now they have 2 kids together.
That's cute.
That is both cute and also kind of fucking hilarious.
That's both cute and fucking stupid. Like, cheating is okay.
Like, that's another.
What the fuck is wrong with you, you narcissistic?
No. He's not. He's pathetic. That's the thing. He was saying that cheating is okay for them both to do.
No.
That's still.
No.
You want an open
Stupid.
relationship.
He wanted basically basically in his perspective, he didn't want an actual marriage. He just wanted, like, he just knew the title of marriage would make her happy. That was kind of the thing.
That's still.
It is stupid. It is stupid. I'm not trying to defend him. I'm trying to explain, like, what he was saying.
And what he's saying is stupid.
Yes, I agree. And like, she was just very much like, and she also agreed. She was like, this is fucking stupid. I'm not doing that. I have more self-respect than that. Left. He finally realized that he fucked up. That he massively fumbled the bag. Begged her to take him back, and now they've been married since the late 90s, and they have 2 kids.
And she lets him out of his cage every now and then.
I will say that they are such opposites, and it's hilarious to me how opposite they are. Like, I would like to show you the creator of Sailor Moon. And oh yeah, also, if anybody didn't know, the creator of Hunter x Hunter also did Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh.
Hunter Hunter. No, wait, I don't think I know that one.
That one's the one
No, it's
with the little
Hunter X Hunter.
Okay, and I'm gonna bap you. Bap.
Oh wait, is Oh god, Hunter Hunter is. Oh, I remember this one
Yeah.
now.
The
It's
one with
that
the two
one.
kids and the weird clown
Yeah.
presumed pedophile.
Okay. The funny
Tell me
thing,
I'm wrong.
You're not
The
wrong.
funny
That's why I'm
thing
laughing.
about- The funny thing about that is when. Wait. Me and Krim watched Silver Wings, which is a Pokemon Shorts,
Mhm.
right? And I showed her. Oh, what the fuck's that guy's name now? Chairman Rose. That's it. And he just got really close up to the camera, and he's just like a big smile. He's like, "Don't you agree?" And then she said, "Like, oh my gosh, he gives me vibes from whatever his name was from Hunter x Hunter." And then we found out it's the same voice actor.
Of course, it's Hisu guy.
All right, so that's the creator of. I would like to point out that's the creator of Sailor Moon.
She's a pretty.
She generally is a very interesting character on her own. And I'd like
pretty.
she is very pretty. She is
Yes,
very
Twilight Wings. Thank you.
yeah.
Also, I'm gonna mute myself for a bit because I gotta go fold laundry, but I'll still be able to hear you guys.
Okay. I would like to point out this is her husband.
What a dork.
Apparently, quote, the reason why she likes him so much is because she, quote, and I mean this is a legit quote, "I like pathetic men."
God damn!
That's an actual quote.
You know what? I want to take what he's just said from a distance and just have it as a soundboard.
It would be so funny.
Just in the distance.
You, man.
Just in the background. God damn!
Like, Jessica Rabbit and Jessica and Roger Rabbit type shit.
Am
Not
I the
wrong.
only one that thinks he? Am I the only one that thinks he looks like DeWilsonator?
He looks like Asian DeWilsonator. He does.
And she honestly looks like Asian Monica from Friends.
I'm trying to look at her right now.
Courtney Cox.
I know who Courtney Cox is. I kind of see where you're coming from. She gives me more Phoebe vibes, and that's mostly because I know what her actual like. This sounds weird to say backstory, but
You know her personality more. Fair enough.
So she was a rich girl, right? Who wanted to do something else. And when she wanted to do something else, she still had mommy and daddy's money. She is successful in her own right, but she already had the backing. So to me, that tells me that's more.
That's not Phoebe. That's Rachel.
Rachel, yeah. I'm sorry. That's Rachel. I'm sorry. I haven't seen Friends in forever. Who else has been in the call? Hey. We're talking about the amazing marriage that is Sailor Moon and Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh god! What point in the marriage are you at right now?
I literally only just told them like how she quote, and I mean this with no sarcasm. She said the reason why she accepted the marriage proposal after he basically said, "Yeah, cheating's okay, and also I don't actually want to get married," and she was like, "Yeah, no, fuck that." She's just like, the reason I married him is because I like pathetic men.
Yep.
That is an actual quote.
Yep.
And I love Prose's comment about it. She's just like Jessica and Roger Rabbit type shit. And like to fumble the bag so hard, your recovery time has to be amazing.
Right. And also it explains a lot about the Kira Tuxedo Mask, knowing that you want a guy basically similar to Tuxedo Mask.
Yeah, Tuxedo Mask in the show does fucking nothing.
Right, and the fact that her top of man is Tuxedo Man makes so much fucking sense now. She wants a cold, pathetic man that she don't care about looks, you know, and not care about looks. And also, in one interview, she nonchalantly talked about her boyfriend's dog.
Yeah, she was. This is kind of why I said that she's kind of like, Rachel. She's very like. Joe was making. Editor was making a comment about. I know that I can just say your name. Most people will know you as editor. Some people are gonna know you as Joe. I'm okay with calling you either.
Okay, so the point being, we best say.
Sorry, I need to also. I just realized how tiny you all are in comparison to me in the stream. Look how small you are.
Which is inaccurate to real life.
Wow, Wow, babe, you're taller than us for once.
Fuck off.
So what was the Batagashi and the career of?
We were. So initially, editor had pointed out that that she kind of looks like. I think you said she looked like an Asian Courtney Cox.
Yes.
And
like season 1 Courtney Cox.
Yeah, but yeah, but to me, by the way, she this is her in the 90s. She still looks this good. Like this could have been taken yesterday, and it would have it would just look like she lost sleep for 2 seconds. She had, but then I was like, she has more of a. I was trying to say Rachel, but I said Phoebe instead.
Yeah.
Is that a Friends reference?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, it's Friends. It's Friends.
Okay.
I don't think I like how the eyes. I don't think I like how the eyes move
I
with.
never escape fucking Friends.
Friends is not a
Anyway,
great
go on.
show. It's okay. It's an okay show.
It's gay.
Damn.
Yeah, so,
all right.
yeah, so am I.
Damn.
Partially.
Hey, Jake.
I'm partially.
I'm gay. I'm half gay on my father's side.
There's a good gay and a bad gay. They're the bad one. You're the good one.
You're one of the good ones.
The ironic part is I actually can say I'm half gay on my mom's side because my mom's a lesbian.
Nice.
Well done. Huzzah.
That's what Jake comes in on.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
She has more of like a Rachel personality because she is just wild. She was like openly smoking, openly talking about sex. She was not like, I don't think that, and if you know Japanese culture, they tend to be very reserved.
Yeah, very to themselves.
Yeah, they're to themselves. They don't like to like express their wealth or express everything.
Pretty weird considering how big the titties they make.
Despite all, yeah, right. Funny that you say that. Ironic they keep showing sex all the time in their cartoons.
It's because
they're very reserved, so long as it's not them doing it.
Yeah, as long as it's not them doing it.
They're very stoic, but they release their id in various ways.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm going to like probably shrink this just a little bit so that I can get more of the ears. I just don't want it to not come out. So I'm gonna put this down. There we go.
Okay, I'm back.
Let's hear. And so she was very very upfront about her sexuality and everything, which, by the way, is such a move, especially in the type of industry she's in. But I also, oh, damn. All right, what do we got? Have num noms. I have to now grab something to eat. I have to actually have. I didn't.
Are you
snacks.
shitting me? Are you shitting?
Hey!
You've made eating something as a stretch goal.
No, it's not a stretch goal. It is it's a channel point thing. A stretch goal.
You do realize you don't need permission to eat.
I don't
You
need
know
permission.
this,
I
right?
know that, but like,
Yeah,
but we
No,
we
she don't
literally.
need permission. She needs reminders.
a little bit both, honestly.
Okay,
Listen, that's the Twitch lifestyle.
It's like
That's
that.
the
It's
gospel
like that.
truth.
It's like the thing I saw on that Twitch highlight the other day. It's like you and Pros agreed that I'm good at reminding you two of when to drink. It's like, I have my water. Have you drunk it? It's here. Have you drunk it? But it's here. Take the lid off the fucking bottle and consume the liquid. Oh, I lost my marbles.
See, this is what happens when Ed is in full Papa Bear mode.
The thing is, right? So I promise I will grab some food. But so here's the thing. Here's why I put it on. First of all, it's standard. It's like a standard channel reward to be like, hey, hydrate and have a snack. Like that's actually like a general. That's a go-to. 2, because I genuinely need the reminder to eat.
Jesus Christ.
I remember, like, if I had to be honest, okay, one time, like, I remember too, one time we were in call, I forget which time this was, because I've had this moment multiple times. I was having a really bad headache, and I didn't know why. I turned off all my screens, we were in call, I still had a headache. I was drinking water, and you said like, well, what have you had to eat? And I was like, and in my head I was like, I've ate today, but then like I actually thought about it, and like I was like, I had a protein shake. Did you have anything else? I had a protein shake. Go get something to eat. I literally just drank all my water now because of the hydrate. Thank you, Pros, for the hydrate. But I'm gonna go grab myself something, a little snack. But I shouldn't be more than 5 minutes.
Tops.
Stop judging me. I know you're slightly judging me.
No. This isn't even slightly judging you. I'm predominantly judging.
You shut up.
Freedom.
All right,
That's not scary judging. It's very blatant judging.
As is most judging.
I will blatantly judge you, and I will platingly judge you, for I will give you this plate to put food on so you can fucking eat.
I was just about to make the joke. Damn. You beat me to it.
I'll be right back. I don't need this. I don't need this shit in my life.
Yeah, I don't need somebody who loves me to remind me I need to eat.
Chef Ed presents his platter of judgment.
Oh wait, I have a protein bar. I have a protein bar in my room. I don't have to leave for that long. Okay, give me a second. Let's see here. I know
You are eating something. You are eating something more substantially before me and you start watching anything, though.
There it is.
Remember, kids, whenever you have something that you can't find the answer of on Google,
remember to grab
just use ChatGPT.
I remembered to grab a protein bar when I was over in San Francisco. So now I can eat. I should grab more water later, but I'll eat.
You are eating something proper before me and you start our night to know them.
I promise I will.
And it's not going to be a second protein bar.
Well, good, because I don't have any more. I would like to point out, I don't always forget to feed myself, but when I do, it's usually at the most important times of the day.
Ed says no protein bars and then Krim cheats by pulling out a Pop-Tart.
I actually don't like Pop-Tarts, to be honest. I tried one recently. And if you know me, you know I love sugar, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
This was too sweet for me.
A Pop-Tart is a protein bar?
No. He's saying like I'm not you're gonna have a proper you're gonna have proper meal. A proper meal being then a Pop-Tart to cheat.
Oh, right. Okay. That
Or,
makes
or,
sense
or,
now.
or just something immediately snackable, or maybe like a tiny bag of chips or something.
Something substantial at least.
It's a chocolate brownie cliff.
Richard?
Chocolate.
I will say, I just got groceries, so I can actually cook.
Good.
Hooray.
But I also have ramen, so I don't have to cook for that long.
Okay, I'm not even gonna argue. Ramen is one of the best things and quickest things you can have to eat ever.
Yeah, I will put, like, just so it's more substantial, because noodles is really good. Like, the ramen noodles are really good, but I think that you should still, like, put some sort of meat into it, or, like, vegetables.
I don't like ramen.
How dare you?
You will be
I'm just
sent
not
to
into the broth.
Send this man to Detroit.
Go away. Go away.
See what I mean?
Just go
this
away.
man is this man's taste is trash. Although
It's not!
okay,
I'm back.
I would like
Everyone, look into the chat and tell me if my tier list for DreamWorks is wrong. It's right.
Okay,
It's
okay.
not bad, and you know it.
Where's
Alright.
your tier list? I must judge you.
It's in
In
the
the general VC.
it's in the general VC, but it's also in the general chat for like the main general chat. And I will put down a poll. I will put down a new poll of the same thing, but this time using 3 minutes. Is
Oh, that's your list.
taste
That wasn't DreamWorks, it's Sony.
no, the one before it.
Okay.
Oh,
I actually
What?
mostly agree with his Sony ones.
I didn't
Okay,
see the Sony
I'm-
one. Hang on.
I'm looking through the DreamWorks one. You never saw Ants?
No.
All right.
Nor
there it is.
Sinbad?
No.
I
No,
love
hold
the
on,
fact.
I'm not finished. No, not even Spirit?
That one's-
Oh, hold on. I never heard of that one. What the fuck is this movie?
Which movie?
It's a little tiny song called Trolllands?
Oh,
Yeah, Troll
Hunters.
Troll Hunters.
Troll
It's-
Hunter.
That one's
Troll Hunters.
Troll Hunters
it's
is a
actually
TV show.
passable at best.
Troll
Okay,
Hunters
let's
is a
see.
It's a
decent.
Netflix DreamWorks show,
It's-
so it's not that good.
It's
That's what I never heard
decent.
of it.
Okay.
It's decent.
I mean,
Okay,
it has Guillermo del Toro attached to it, so
okay,
there you
let,
go.
Let me see. Look at the tier list. Okay. Okay. Now, to be fair, Shark Tale should be at C. Maybe Peabody and Sherman should be a little higher up. It's not that bad. Maybe because I'm a biased Peabody Sherman fan.
That's fair.
No, he has not seen Prince of Egypt, but he just put it up there because he didn't want to be lynched.
Yeah.
I have seen a lot of clips from it though.
That doesn't count.
What's the
Okay.
thing?
So you put it there, you won't be like, but they beat me as a liar. What the
What?
fuck?
I only have one question so far.
Mhm.
Why the hell is Madagascar so high?
You do not fuck with Madagascar.
I'm sorry, but
Oh.
I'm kind of. Also, I would like to point out he also has not watched the Road to El Dorado.
So
That was
Uncultured
also peer
swine.
pressure.
why is it in B then?
Because
it's an A.
the
Why is
same
it an A?
reason.
I didn't want to be lynched.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. El Dorado in itself, it might as well be renamed as Road to Mean Dorado at this point.
Pretty much.
Yeah, and let's face it, everyone knows it because of the one scene.
There are
There's more
many
going.
scenes.
There's more going
You
for
mean-
it than that scene.
You mean a God music number?
No.
I think it's baseball
No.
scene.
I mean, hey, man's a lucky god.
Oh, okay, that's neat, I guess. But what were those other funny scenes?
There are a lot of
Okay,
funny scenes in that movie. Like, for example, the time where he's just like the moment where he's just they're meeting Cortez and they're just like, ah! It's a very memeable movie.
It really is.
Yes.
In and of
Okay,
itself,
look at
I have
Sonic
never
Team.
watched a 2D DreamWorks movie.
Okay, let me see. Look at the Sony films. Okay.
Well, hold on. I gotta raise a stink about something else here. Why is over the hedge and why is over the hedge and home at B?
Wait.
Because
Actually,
Over the
point,
Hedge
why-
is great.
Okay, cool. It could have been higher. It should have been on A.
Exactly. But Crimson didn't want that. She hated it.
I dislike
what you-
You
Over
like
the
Over the
Hedge.
Hedge?
I dislike
Why?
Over the
Why you
Hedge.
don't like Over the Hedge?
Wait, which one did you hate?
Boring.
It's not boring.
It's boring.
Which one did you hate?
Over the Hedge.
Yeah, listen, Steve Carell could only redeem so much.
See, I'm not alone in this.
I just like the fall. I just like the swamp.
Wait. You think I like Over the Hedge because Steve Carell carried the fucking movie?
He was the only redeeming factor, but he was kind of too annoying. This
Ben
movie's
Folds, man. Ben Folds.
this movie's
Bruce
mid as fuck,
Willis
dude.
is a fucking raccoon.
So what?
Bruce Willis is a fucking raccoon.
I will say the one thing that really saves this movie for me, that like the only reason why I'm rewatching this movie is Wanda Sykes.
That is fair.
Even though you got her name wrong earlier.
I
Thomas
did.
True was a great pest control villain. He was amazing.
I also find it low-key hilarious that Nick Nolte plays the fucking bear.
And it was a perfect casting choice, not gonna lie.
Okay.
Funny bear go burr.
Yeah, funny bear go pee.
Not only
Funny
that,
bear
though,
go roar.
I do like the idea that it was like a cycle of violence of selling your soul to the devil.
Thank you, pros. Thank you.
Yeah, because Bruce Willis RJ was basically playing a devil to put these stupid dumb animals into like stealing shit from humans, and that was fucking
He
poetry.
played them good.
Yes, I love the fuck out of this movie. It is deeper than it looks.
It's so dumb.
Also,
It is
I
very
want to point
dumb.
Out, I mostly remember the
Oh, yes,
scenes
plain
from Over
dumb.
the Hedge mostly because of the music.
Exactly. That's
the
what
music
I'm saying.
the music is okay.
Yeah, like
Ma-
Rock in the
Also-
Suburbs, the
also-
end song. Oh my god, I fucking love that song.
Oh, also fun fact: Over the Head was based off a newspaper comic strip.
I did not know that.
Yeah, which explains the style of humor actually.
Megamind should be higher, just saying.
That's
Yeah,
so,
I don't know why
that
the
is
fuck it's
built on
me.
memes.
That
That's
is not built
memes.
on memes.
It's built
However,
on
that-
memes.
No, it's
However,
No,
not.
it's not.
There's not
It's-
even that much. There's not even that many memes in Megamind.
Titan is a living meme.
Titan.
Oh no.
Also, even when it first came out, some people realized that, oh wow, Megamind is actually way better than anyone thought it to be. Because at the time it came out, everyone thought it was just another dumb DreamWorks movie and something like that. Until someone actually bothered giving it a chance. They're like, holy shit, this movie cooks. Why didn't it give this more attention?
Okay, I think
Also-
I
I
also
as of
didn't want to
late-
put too many movies in one specific tier.
I mean,
Also,
fair.
as of late, it's become extremely accurate.
yes.
There is no Tooth Fairy, there is no Santa Claus, and there is no Queen of England.
That's
anymore.
so dark.
Built upon memes.
It's not
Not
built
anymore,
on
at least.
memes. It has a legitimately good story. It has a great cast of characters. It's probably one of the few times Alec Baldwin is actually a good animated actor.
Wait, hold on. Wait, who did Alec Baldwin play in that?
He was the Superman character. He was Metro
Oh.
Man.
No, that's Brad Pitt.
That's Brad Pitt.
That was-
I thought that was
Yeah, that
Alec
was Brad
Baldwin.
That was Brad Pitt.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That was
You recognize Brad Pitt's voice?
I thought that was Alec Baldwin.
No,
Hold on. I swear to you, it was Alec Baldwin.
this is some. How
Yeah,
is
no, Alec Baldwin. You're thinking of the Boss Baby. Alec Baldwin's the Boss Baby.
Krim going through a Mandela effect right now?
Fuck off.
Um,
This is like that time.
And the whole Boss Baby movies is down in F
Yes,
tier. 'cause
yes,
fuck
it
that.
is. It's not a great. They're not great.
It is very depressing. It is very depressing that the Megamind. It is very depressing. It is really depressing that the Megamind sequel is down there. Also, it is really depressing.
Deserves to be down there.
No,
It
it
is.
doesn't.
Literally the worst pop. This
It
is
is, but
judged
it depresses
horizontally
me.
as well, and it is the worst out of everything.
Okay,
It
first,
depresses
of all, I want to
I
point
will
out.
say also that J.K. Simmons was just happy being the warden just because he could just have fun.
I think
I'll
what's
always be a villain.
the you know what's
Yeah.
you know what this kind of reminds me of?
Hmm?
The same type of Mandela effect that happened with Starship Troopers.
Hmm.
Because every single person thought that that was Brad Pitt as the main character. It is not. I swear to you, the amount of faked. Sorry, I wrote stars. There we go. The amount of
Starship Troopers.
Shut up.
Star shit.
They thought it was. They thought Juanrico was played by Brad Pitt. It's not. It's played by Casper Van Dien.
So tell me, who played Metro Man, honey?
Shut the fuck up.
Wait, hold on. If you want to know the cast, just look on IMDb. Would you like to know more?
The name of the character who played it. It's a simple thing to Google.
I know. Well, here's the thing, right? When people saw the cover, they saw that and they were like, that looks like Brad Pitt.
So when they look at the cover and look at Megamind, do they think it's somebody from the Blue Man Group?
Do they think he? Do they think he?
What is that?
Do they think he's just a Smurf with a big head?
Hey.
Shut up!
Hey,
Do they think that Titan looks like Carrot Top?
Oh my
Oh
fucking
Lord,
god!
no!
guys, can we all agree that Shrek the Third should have been lower?
Yes.
What should have been
Alright,
lower?
then.
Shrek 3.
I'd say
Should
C,
be on
middle
D.
of the C was just giving it. It was a mediocre movie. It was not total shit.
I'd call it
Okay.
I'd
total
say it's
shit.
mediocre at best.
I'd call it total shit.
Okay. I put on D for one reason. It caused the biggest crime of any comedy film. It was boring. That's the biggest
Yeah,
crime. So I should have put on D. Again, the worst kind of bad movies if you don't remember Dick from it.
And considering that,
I remember pretty much the whole
considering
story.
that, also considering it's followed up Shrek 2, probably one of the best animated comedies ever.
Oh,
Yeah.
Its crime is that it existed.
Its crime is that they put Michael Myers in behind a voice again.
Hey, you leave Michael Myers alone.
I will not leave him alone.
He has a
You went
personal
on.
vendetta.
Listen, after Halloween ends, he's gonna be left alone for quite a while.
That's not the right Myers, but okay.
No, I know. I'm making
I
the
know.
joke.
Yeah, you make a joke. You make a joke. Oh my god, I just caught it.
Yep.
Also,
Although now it makes me think back to that One Robot Chicken sketch where Michael Myers looks forward to. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of the wrong one now. I think.
See,
Jason
I'm not the
Voorhees,
only one.
Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
Yeah, as he's one to
Like,
do.
Has
Mike Myers' British accent?
Has Michael Myers, as in like the the murderer, has he gone up against anybody?
No.
No.
Well, not in the movies. In
Okay,
comics,
let's
I'm
Let's count like a crap ton of fan films. So no.
I was gonna
Well, I
say,
mean,
'cause-
unless we're counting the Leatherface Michael Myers death battle, no.
no, because I'm thinking more along the lines of Freddy versus Jason.
No. Not to that degree. Not yet.
Listen,
That would, who
listen,
would,
think-
who would
think-
you want him to fight against?
Ooh.
Sony to art to DreamWorks again, and then now to horror movie.
honestly,
Halloween's coming up.
honestly, I would have liked to have actually seen a Michael Myers Leatherface film, although not so much nowadays because the Texas Chainsaw franchise has kind of gone down the toilet.
It's been a hot mess after 2.
Yeah,
Just
really.
because I'm gonna put the Pixar and the Marvel tier list here too.
I will give credit to the 2003 remake, if only because Arlie Ermy hams it the fuck up in that.
He say most of the movie, yes.
Let's see here. I'm trying to find. I need to.
Hey, can I him Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Why
Also,
I find the Texas Chainsaw Massacre friend. What? Do you want to go first or?
last thing I want to say about this DreamWorks tier list, and this might be just a me thing, I think Captain Underpants should be higher.
Ooh, Ooh, that's an
I do
interesting
feel like
take.
it could
So
be.
it is Monsters vs. Aliens.
It's so delightful in its childish inanity. Plus, considering that Captain Underpants was such a relic of the '90s, but just seeing it filtered through the lens of whatever year this movie came out, it was a lot of fun.
So Starship Troopers is literally just Imperial Guard with the Trian heads.
All right, let's find that Sony tier list.
There's a funny thing about Starship Troopers that their armor was reused in 3 different franchises.
Yes, I showed you that.
Okay.
Yeah, it was fucking hilarious.
That's all I wrote.
Sorry, go.
Okay. So no reason why I don't like the Texas on Massacre franchise, right? Okay, I find it that the film franchise timeline is somehow way more messier than Halloween's. Like, okay, so you ever watch the Halloween movies? Halloween's franchise is infamous for having 4 divergent timelines. There's the first 2 films, then there's one with the first 2 films, 4, 5, Curse of Michael Myers. Then there's 1, 2, H2O, Resurrection. Then there's the Rob Zombie movies, and then there's just Halloween, Halloween 2018, Halloween Kills, and Halloween Ends, right?
Right.
Like, depending on your poison, you can either watch Halloween by itself, or you go take one of these timelines in varying degrees of quality. Texas on Massacre is crazy because the second film is the only genuine sequel to the first film, but every other sequel, in quotations, is basically a pseudo remake of the first film. Texas on Massacre 3 is basically a remake to the first film. New Generation was also a pseudo remake to the first film.
Generation should not exist.
Exactly.
So they Jupiter Jonesed it.
Basically, yeah. And then we got the Michael Bay sequel and prequel, and then finally we got we only got like 2 films that count as sequel to the first film, like Texas on 3D and the Netflix movie.
There's also Leatherface. There was a movie called Leatherface.
Oh right. I'm gonna pretend that didn't exist. So anyway,
okay. Yeah. We're gonna. That's be wise. Anyway, continue.
Right. And so because of that though, that's why Citation is a hotter mess, because instead of just trying to diverge pathways based on sequels, they all either try to remake the first film one too many times, or make a sequel to the first film, but like sort of weirdly at the same time try to remake the first film. And that was the reason why creator of Texas on Massacre, Toby Hooper. That was why Toby Hooper didn't want to do a sequel in the first place. He said that, so basically you want me to make the same film again. Then no, it won't be as scary because it'll be the same thing, but with better looking effects.
Pretty much.
And
which explains the gap between the first and second film. I think it was like a 10-year gap.
Exactly, yeah, because that's why Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, if you watch it, why the second film was so different. While the first film was like gritty and serious and really scary, the second film was a straight up comedy because Toby Hooper did not want to repeat himself. So he said like, okay, fine, I'll do your sequel, try to do whatever the fuck I want. And the producer said, sure, do whatever you want. Okay, I'm gonna make a huge fucking farce out of it.
Listen. When your opening scene when your opening kill has Oingo Boingo as your backdrop, you know what you're doing,
right? And so and remember too, when Texas Chainsaw 2 came out at the time, fans were pissed because they were expecting the same old shit like the first film. They wasn't expecting Toby Hooper taking a piss out of his own movie and also taking a piss of other 80s splatter films at the time. But it took them like years later to realize that, oh hey, the second film is actually the only good sequel in the entire franchise. We should respect the second film a lot more.
Listen, another reason why 2 is so enjoyable is because it's got Dennis Hopper probably at his craziest.
Yes,
and that's saying a lot.
like you want to see Dennis Hopper lose his fucking shit, watch the second film. It's really great. But again, I must warn those who saw the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, you will get a bit of a tonal whiplash when you get to the sequel. So don't expect the first film to be repeated again at all.
I don't think the first film will ever be recaptured again, because the way that movie was filmed, if you know some of the behind the scenes shit, those actors were put through literal hell.
Yes.
Again, if you know, you know.
Right. Oh yeah. I also don't know a reason why Hooper also made a sequel as well. Besides the fact that he didn't want to repeat himself and just want to take a piss out of his own work, he felt that no one didn't get his first film for one reason only. He said the first film was meant to be a comedy, a dark comedy, and he felt that everybody missed the joke. So he thought, I'll make the joke a lot more obvious in the sequel. I'm sitting like, wait, there's humor in the first film?
Dark humor, but humor, yes.
Yes, so I rewatched the movie again, see what he's talking about. Like, okay, I see the joke. And so it's just people are so understandably disturbed by everything else, they forgot that it was also a dark comedy. So that would Tobe Hooper made a sequel a little more in your face about with the humor.
Sure. Sorry, let me look back into chat real quick.
Go ahead.
What about Last Forever for Shrek? And then there's just a bunch of movies. There's a bunch of
Oh my
gifts.
god.
What?
I'm looking back at how far I haven't been keeping a track on chat. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it becomes kind of crazy if you don't pay attention to chat. Sometimes chat will explode.
Shrek.
Right, I just do a little joke. We look at chat look all chill. You blink and got all crazy real quick.
If we leave chat alone long enough, it turns into a whole Lord of the Flies situation.
It really does.
Yeah.
So let me also get this one little detail here before I finish.
Okay.
I love how you're outlining. How your outlining is Incubus Green.
Jesus.
What?
I'm sorry. I'm looking through the tier list again on Pixar films.
I pretty much just put all my tier lists in the general.
No, yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm looking at the tier list. How the fuck is Turning Red on par with Cars 2? Fuck off.
Thank you.
I do not care for that movie. I will never care for Turning Red.
Okay, so
All right.
so I'm going over the Sony. Okay, so I'm going over the Sony tier list, and I realize this is only going to be a me thing. Sausage Party should be higher.
Wow.
Okay, that one I agree with.
Bold statement.
That movie is batshit insane, and I kind of love it.
I only put it down because of the one scene at the end.
Yeah,
fair enough.
Fair
enough.
You,
I feel
you
like
put
it
in
ruins.
just for the food orgy.
Yeah,
No.
He
The food orgy scene.
Sorry, God.
Okay, the food orgy scene was actually fucking hilarious. If you seen it in theaters and see everyone else's reaction from it.
Yeah,
By itself, isolated, is not that funny. Because, I remember I watched a movie, there was, a family that came in to see Sausage Party.
Oh,
and
no!
This family... This family
again,
assumed...
people think, oh, wait, animation is for kids. This should be cool. Oh, no!
Exactly, right? And so me and my brother just, watch this family and see how long it'll take to realize this ain't a fucking Pixar movie or a DreamWorks movie. And we sat back, and there's two different families. There's one family who sat...
I'm sorry.
Okay,
Trying not to.
Okay. So anyway, there was one family that's in the front fucking row and such, and they sat through the whole thing with their children all the way through the fucking movie.
Holy shit!
Wow. Yeah, right.
Thing?
And then there's one family.
How much do they hate their children?
And then when he stepped out, that's when he started firing complaint. I'm like, wait, you complain after you finish the fucking movie and realize, wait a minute, this ain't DreamWorks. Okay. The family in the middle row left the moment everyone said the F-bombs, very early. They oh no, bails on the first few minutes. And then one family stuck around up until the orgy scene. The orgy scene came in, that's when they left. I'm like, what?
Okay, that one I feel like that one's fair.
There's a morbid thrill of just watching people's first reaction to this movie.
I do think that the movie is funnier when you are on certain substances.
Yeah, I admire its commitment to total batshit insanity, even if the core concept is drop dead fucking stupid.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna read chat again. Which do you prefer, Chainsaw Massacre 1974 or Halloween 1978?
I probably prefer Halloween as a film.
Chainsaw Massacre.
Interesting.
I admire the grittiness of Chainsaw Massacre, but in terms of its looming tension, I think freaking Halloween nails it in terms of atmosphere. But there is a grittiness to Texas Chainsaw Massacre that I do admire.
It's
just not structured well from a story perspective, but that's just me.
I I think I prefer Halloween. I like Chainsaw Massacre. I think it's a very fun film. I feel like the sequels got it better.
Yeah.
Okay, so moving on. Has anybody seen the short from DC and Sonic where Shadow is Batman? I have not.
They actually made a short about this.
That's a thing.
Yeah, it's been trending since last night.
An official thing from the Sonic YouTube channel.
Yep.
I legit thought that was just like fan art or some shit.
No, that's a real thing.
Wow.
That's
I mean,
insane.
I get the Year of Shadow is strong, but Jesus.
It was Batman Day.
Let's hear.
So does that mean Keanu Reeves is going to be the next Batman?
He's been Batman twice at this point.
I mean, one thing I know for sure is I'm sure Misty is very happy.
Oh yeah, definitely. Misty? Why would she be happy?
She
wrong
loves
Misty.
Shadow.
Wrong Misty.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. I'm looking back in chat. Literally surprised my friends by actually surviving watching that film. Apparently there was another Army ad. I literally was in theaters for the original Deadpool and someone brought their children. I know people are dumb. And Sausage Party was animated by Nitro Studios. All right, and looking at YouTube, hello Koromochi. Let's hear off to make a 3-part video about rules of drawing. Mucho. Never had a protein shake. It is chocolate. The comedy is good, but had a good sense of humor. Best part of the Move It song. I assume that's in reference to Madagascar.
Madagascar.
And well, I ate my lunch. Off to do my projects. All right. Woo.
Madagascar was good.
All right, so I'm going to try to wrap this up. Let's say 20 minutes. I'll wrap this up for 20 minutes. Here's my next poll for everybody. Let's look at our next icon here. I have to put this up over here. Yes.
Okay, can I bring out like one funny trivia about Naoko Takeuchi, the creator of Sailor Moon?
Sure.
We brought up that she was very outspoken for a woman her age in Japan during that time period.
During the early to mid 90s, yes.
Yeah, right. Like when she pitched Sailor Moon and trying to, make it to all like a squadron similar to Super Sentai or Power Ranger if you're American, and she suggests that make every girl member not only have a archetype personality but make them all beautiful. One of the older executives were flabbergasted, saying like, "But wait a minute. Usually most shows with groups of girls will be the pretty one, the nerd, and maybe the ugly one." And you're like, how do you make all these archetypes all beautiful women? And I'm saying like, well, you can't just make them all hot and then have unique personalities. I find it a little amusing. They couldn't comprehend that. I
have a feeling they've been watching too much of Teen Girl Squad.
Cheerleader! So-and-so! What's her face? The ugly one!
Right, exactly. Like that's where my thought process was. Like they were so used to that like style girl shows at that time. They like the idea that making them all hot is hard to process to their brains for some reason.
All right.
Hard.
All right. So I'm gonna do this again. Chat is gonna pick out what character gets to be this emote. Hold on. What character is this emote? And I'm gonna do the same thing. It's gonna be Crimson. It's gonna be Leilani. Oh, I accidentally pressed caps lock.
I'm surprised you haven't put Piper up in any of these yet.
Oh yeah, I need to put Piper in here. Piper. Okay, so it's Piper, Leilani, Vixel, and Denise. All right,
Denise,
and that's
nuts.
These nuts!
Ayo.
Oh god, apparently the Nitrogen Studios is the same studio that did the animated Thomas and Friends from season 12 to season 16.
Fucking hell.
No. Let's see here.
Where's this poll?
It's in chat. It's in chat. And if anybody needs a reminder, I will put their icons like in this little corner here, because last time I tried it, I accidentally shared screens and I accidentally shared chat, a different chat. You shush, Leylon.
I will not shush.
Yeah. So this is Vixel.
Vixel the Pixel.
This is Leilani.
Leilani spooky.
This is Denise.
These nuts.
These nuts. This is Crimson. And I just realized I need to put Piper in here. I have not put Piper in.
I like how Crim's face right there is like, is that camera on?
Shit.
Are these people looking at me?
Why are people looking at me? I don't like people looking at me. Why are you looking at me? Stop! And this is Piper.
No.
You're just
Because
like,
you have
look.
a nice big butt.
You're just like, look out there in the audience, people. Ah! If you know where that's from, you get a cookie.
I want a cookie.
How
I'm
do you
just
get the cookie?
existing.
Yes.
Let's see here. There's a lot of people at once.
Yeah, that's the side of Piper only me and you can enjoy.
Pretty girl, the nerd, the ugly one. Okay, so let's see here. So I will.
Okay,
I will
do you know
roll
what?
Through. What's up?
Okay, I'm gonna actually put it through to you right now from your characters that you have here.
Yeah.
Right? Cheerleader, so and so. What's her face? The ugly one.
The ugly. None of them the ugly one.
Who is who?
None of them are the ugly one. None of them are the ugly one.
Oh, hang on.
So, do I have time to go through the Pixar tier list here?
You could if you wanted to.
Let's see here. Why is Cars 1 in S?
I think it's fine. The chat is blocking. Oh shit. That's right. Okay, it looks like Piper wins.
Me.
All right.
Also, Cars 1 is fine. I just think Cars 3 is better. Like, is that a take? I feel like that's a take.
I mean, it can be taken as a take. I don't know.
I mean, that's just.
Hey,
I
Jay,
mean,
where's
that's just me.
as a Pixar film? I don't see it.
I didn't make one.
He's
I might
talking
save that for
about.
maybe.
He's talking about Borks. He has it just like a little above.
Sorry,
I still say Turn Red should be at least on A or B.
Never.
Can I just point something out with Arby just quickly?
Mm-hmm.
You know those two pictures that you've just posted in the chat about Piper?
Yeah, I know.
No, yeah, I'm on about the two. If you go back and forth from each one, I think you can tell the moment when the button on the shirt broke.
Yeah.
It's like that, and then boing.
Yes. That was intentional.
Piper.
That was
Piper. God. Let's hear. Quick question, Krim. Are you using CSP? I almost said SCP.
Oh my god, my dyslexia came and I thought that said, are you using C3PO? all the letters are there. You can't say I'm wrong with that.
No, you're not. It's just funny.
Oh dear, I'm using Anthony Daniels. R2.
I don't believe I'm using. Hold on, let me actually check. I don't think I've updated recently. But I would like to point out, I am in fact using Clip Studio Paint. Let's see here.
I thought you went through a system update the other day.
That was for Discord.
Oh, right.
All right, let me see. Yeah, I haven't updated to version 3.12, which was last month. So let me get started with the Piper one. I'm gonna stick with a black for this one, for the outline on that one.
Well, this is happening right now.
What's up?
So they're making a live-action Cells at Work movie.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Really?
Here's a trailer link.
Oh, you know I'm going to be interested in this.
We already have a live action Cells at Work movie. It's called Osmosis Jones.
No, okay.
Does that count? Would that count?
Yes.
It probably doesn't.
Sort
I'm just
of.
making a joke. I'm just making a joke.
I'm
Yes,
gonna head
sort
out.
of.
See y'all later.
See ya.
Alright. See yous.
We're still gonna roast your taste because it's trash.
I mean, I already
Oh
kind of.
my
I
God.
already kind of am right now. For another point, why is Monsters University an A?
Actually, I'm okay. It was on A. I thought Monsters University was all right.
It's just a prequel month. It's just a dumb college movie.
I don't
Why
know.
does this exist?
I like dumb college movies. So what?
Why did Pixar make it? I don't know.
Maybe because they're Gen Xers. All right then.
Hi, Faith.
Oh my god.
We're looking at
Hello.
you because you're pretty.
Oh, this is interesting.
Huh?
So it looks like they're combining Cells at Work with Cells at Work Black
okay.
in the same movie. Because there's both characters are there.
Oh, that's
I was gonna
So
say,
interesting.
just pushing them together, okay?
I was gonna say,
Alright.
what's the difference between the two?
All right,
One
I'm
of them
putting in
is
chat
cute
there.
and educational. The other one is a horror film.
And I
Oof.
love it.
Yeah, one of them
So
is
imagine those.
yeah, one of them is basically this normal Cells at Work is the magic school bus for learning how your cells work with the body, where the other one is how to work your body, but it was directed by the person who made Resident Evil: The Village.
Okay, so is that the one where cancer is a personified villain?
No, that is
Yeah.
Cells at Work.
Wow.
Yeah. The one, it's basically one's a healthy body, one's not a healthy body.
Hmm.
Okay, all right.
All right.
And also they're showing human care outside the body. Okay,
Oh.
that's interesting.
So it is going to be kind of like an Osmosis Jones situation.
Yeah,
Ah.
so just we see inside the body, we never see who is the body. Yeah, like the original.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If that's the case, then when does Thrax make an appearance?
I know, right? Bring back
Well,
Lawrence
Lord got
Fishburne.
cancer, but he's not as charismatic.
Bring back Lawrence Fishburne.
Ebola is a case of dandruff compared to me.
You want me to just blow your minds, assuming y'all don't know? Frickin' Lawrence Fishburne was Cowboy Curtis from Pee-wee's Playhouse.
No, I didn't know that.
You're welcome.
Cowboy Curtis and John B. the Genie.
I don't think he was John B. I just know he was Cowboy Curtis.
Oh, you don't get the reference.
I don't.
And Gandalf the Grey, and Gandalf the White,
Ah,
and
okay.
the Brothers, and the Talamus the Needy, and the Blue Meanie, Tom Penn, Stone, and Don B. the Genie.
No, I get it. I
Yeah.
also know the band Tool wrote a song called Zombie.
Yes.
Zombie.
Okay. Normally I'd be raging at the confusion, but confusing Tool for confusing cranberries for Tool. That's funny.
No, that wasn't me confusing it. That was just me being an asshole.
That is fair.
You got to remember,
Also-
that's his default.
Yeah.
I know that. That is why we are brothers.
I have three functions: caring, loving, and asshole.
You're just three-face at that point.
Wow, Tom fans are still a little pissed.
Well, why?
I think the asshole function comes
Oh.
in with most with most British people.
Yeah, it's kind of a default. Anyway,
I'm not going to
sorry.
argue with that at all.
Why are Sonic fans upset now?
All right. What are not mad at? But anyway, they're still a little pissed because after seeing the Sonic 3 trailer, they say, "Hey, where's Boobs the Bat? I mean, Bat the Boobs. I mean, Rouge the Bat. Yeah.
I mean, back the boobs.
Rouge the bosom.
Basically, they want a live action Rouge in their third Sonic film, and also an Amy.
I agree with the Amy. I feel like it was kind of that was dirty. That played dirty.
Yeah, because fans said like, if Sonic 3 goes down Sonic 2, Rouge should be involved because they both debut at the same time.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but Tails made an appearance in the second movie, and he never appeared once in the Sonic 2 trailer.
But Tails did debut in Sonic 2, the game, and Sonic 2, the movie.
He's talking about the trailer.
Yeah, just the trailer though. Tails made an appearance, and he was not in any of the trailers. So people are just becoming very impatient.
Wait, Tails not in Sonic 3 the trailer? Well, I'm confused.
Sonic 2 the trailer. He was at the end of the movie.
Yeah,
he was in the first movie.
Yeah, he was at the end of the
hype up his bigger appearance in Sonic 2. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, but my point was he wasn't in the Sonic 2 trailer, but he was in Sonic 1 as a cameo just to hype him up. But nobody was pissed that he wasn't in the trailer.
Because the executives are bag all their eggs in that Knuckles basket.
Put all their eggs in Jim Carrey.
In the Knuckles basket. I mean, when Sonic 2 trailer came out, everybody would talk about Idris Elba's Knuckles just as much as you talk about Jim Carrey's Eggman. So, yeah. And it worked.
I love how
it was all in Knuckles.
And he loves grapes.
Grape
That's
man.
true, actually.
Oh, shit. Come on. No.
But now fans, because they don't see Rouge in the trailer, they just assume like, oh no, the writers or whoever working on these fucking films are like coward. They can't show sexy bat lady or some shit.
Cowards.
I do think that they need to change the costume.
Change Rouge's costume?
Yeah.
I'm over the suggestions.
Like the only reason why I say that isn't because like, oh, it's too sexy. I'm on the opinion that like it doesn't make any sense.
It's impractical.
It's very impractical. Like, don't get me wrong.
At any point, her boobs will spill out.
Yeah, like that's part of it, but I think that's part of the appeal as to why everybody wants her in the movie to begin with.
It's like that's a bra that is held on by tape and prayers.
For me, I think it needs to be updated just because, unlike with most of the other Sonic characters, don't really have a lot of things that don't translate, because it's mostly just like toon bodies, right? They're basically naked, and then they go,
right,
and then they're like, oh yeah, we just have to adapt to like,
adapt.
Adapt.
You know what you said.
What did I say?
You said adapt. It was.
Anyway, you know what you said. Moving on.
They have to adapt. All they have to adapt is like the general design of the characters. Like they don't have to update any of the costumes that they have or anything like that, because it's just so iconic to the characters. With some of the female characters, at least some of them, not all of them, but some of them, they don't really. I don't think they're gonna adjust very well in the style that they have. There we go.
Yeah, I mean, like, at best, if they go, like, put Rouge the Bat in there, just let her wear her Sonic Prime costume. Like,
yeah, so. I agree.
Yeah,
I like the Prime.
I love Sonic Prime. I love the Sonic Prime one.
I remember at the time when Sonic Prime's Rouge design was released, you know, fans, of course, complained, saying, like, hey, where her cleavage window, and blah, 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 and why her T's are dialed back or something, right? And I'm like, who cares?
They're hidden, so hungry little losers like you can't horn over them.
Right, exactly. So like, yeah, so who cares? Because I honestly find this outfit better than the original outfit.
Mm-hmm. And cue the whole internet. The whole internet coming in and going like, what?
They pull a little John. What?
Yeah.
Right. Also because I'm biased because I like bodysuits better than whatever the hell the original suit was.
I think it's still considered a bodysuit. I think it could also be considered a cat suit.
Yeah. Also, you did point out that her tits were really that big anyway. It's just the way she posed made like they're bigger than they actually are. Like,
Yeah, it's a design
like this is a
feature.
picture of her sheet right here.
It's a
Yeah.
choice.
I was gonna say she looks regular sized there.
Yeah, right.
Although
Again,
whatever
it's not that big.
whatever the
It still
size
looks big.
whatever the size comparison is for a bat.
Right. Also, you gotta think about it. All the Sonic are like 3 foot tall, so they're basically just short stacks. For this case.
Yeah, one of the characters is actually a short stack that I made. Oh god, this ear is awful.
I was gonna say if it's all the short stacks, what's Crim's excuse?
Bitch, I'm not that short. Why is my height always coming into the chat?
Because it's funny.
Because we love you.
Sonic Speed Simulator? The fuck?
The fuck?
Speed Simulator.
I'm looking through every Rouge outfit ever, and there's a game called Sonic Speed Simulator. This is her outfit for that game.
Is it
I'm sorry.
Not the Halloween costume. I'm sorry. Is that the kind of like summery costume that she has, where she has like a tank top and
No, she looks like she's a biker.
Oh.
Also, there's her Valentine's Day costume right here.
Oh yeah, I
Also-
remember that. That trended forever.
There's the rebel.
Also, I hear the title Sonic Speed Simulator. And I just think this is just a video game where the plot is Sonic is on drugs.
And then we got like her gold and black costume.
Her gold and black costume is kind of cool.
Oh, I think I found a design that pros will like.
Oh. Hell yeah!
Her beach outfit.
Her beach
Purple
outfit's
Witch.
cute.
Oh, that looks cute.
Let's hear. Let's hear. Imagine if they did Sally Acorn in the Sonic movie style. It would be fascinating, but I don't think it would happen. I genuinely don't think so.
Okay, now if it were like a cloud design, people say, "Tee she's naked." But you try her like a bar design, it might not cause as much of a reaction.
No, that's not what I mean. I mean like the legal stuff with it.
Oh, right, the legal stuff. Yeah, that won't go work. You're right.
Right. It's not because she's not a good character. She's a great character. It's it has everything to do with the legal stuff surrounding her and everything with like the Archie comics and all that. It's just a mess. I don't want to get into the mess.
Yeah, we're good.
Copyright law is a real bitch, ain't it?
Right. Also, these are side design, her original design, and the updated design, the Archie comic that Sega came up with.
Did you put down the prototype design?
I'm not bringing the prototype design. Wait, you mean the pink one?
Yes, the pink one.
Pink Sally. Okay.
I swear to God. Okay.
I want to.
Oh, sorry.
That one pose with that hand on her hip and the hand out like that. That looks like a pose from a Pokemon trainer.
It does.
also, I swear to God, with the second one, it looks like it's like she took a dual disc and then fashioned it into a shiv.
I am so happy I wasn't the only one thinking that.
Heyo.
Okay.
Sally
Here
Acorn in
is.
attack mode.
Okay, here is.
This is how duels happen in prison. We shank them with old dual discs.
Okay, Grim, here is prototype Pink Sally.
There it is. For me, I don't know why, but for whatever reason, the prototype Pink Sally is my fucking whatchamacallit, is my Magneto meme. I want to see the real Sally. No, the real Sally. Perfect.
The second one looks like she's a rejected Alvin and the Chipmunk character.
It's perfect.
We don't think about the rejected prototype Sally design when you try to make her pink because girl.
Also, Ed, you might want to be careful with that comparison because we don't want to canonize Alvin and the Chipmunks in the Sonic universe, okay?
That would make more sense.
Also, my response to that picture, RB, is I think the Pink Panther's gonna have words.
Listen, we don't want to retcon the ending to that Valentine's Day special, okay?
I will say I do kind of unironically like the pink design, not for Sally specifically, but just as a Sonic design, if that makes any sense.
It's like
Which
a
pink design out of
aesthetic.
those three, though?
I like that
wait a
shade of
minute.
pink. I don't know. I don't think the hair color matches. I like that
I
shade of
agree.
pink though.
I agree.
Oh, I guess I was wrong this time. Apparently, this ain't the original side design.
Oh,
This is the original. Okay, this is the original side design. This is Blonde Sally.
Oh yeah, she was blonde before. Oh god, it's awful. It gets worse.
Oh god.
Blonde Sally.
Okay, now that's Betty from the Archie's comics
Yes.
transferred to the Sonic universe.
Yeah.
Yeah, they tried to make her blonde with
I thought Veronica was the one with the black hair.
Yeah, Veronica is the one with the black hair. Betty is the one with the blonde hair, and Sally has blonde hair right now.
Okay, I see what we were doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing that bit.
Also,
Yeah,
she's red.
Yeah, I was gonna make an
hers
Archie
like
joke.
reddish brown for some reason in her original design.
What is her
hold up.
animal anyway?
She's a chipmunk.
Oh god, it's happening.
Oh god. Okay, so the chipmunks are they are canon in the Sonic universe.
Yes.
Oh wait, there's a much older side design.
What?
Oh, damn. Okay.
We're getting some deep lore now.
Oh my god, you
Okay.
are doing RB,
This
you
one.
do realise right now you're doing the reverse of, and this isn't even my first form.
He's going down a rabbit hole at this point.
Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah, well, can you blame me? I'm doing my research right now, and I found out this ain't the original Sally design. Okay.
I'm
This
going to
is-
allow this because this is history, literally.
Okay.
This is
Okay.
also food
This is
content.
Sally and prototype Sally. She like this.
Oh yeah.
She-
Oh my god,
why-
I forgot this.
Why
the-
does she look? She looks like she just stepped out of like an itchy and scratchy cartoon.
She kind of
I mean,
looks.
Sally Ann was kind of like that.
She kind of looks like oh god.
She looks like Circus Baby.
She looks like she belongs with like she looks like she belongs in the same universe as Space Ace.
Oh god.
It kind of does, yeah.
I don't know
She looks
why.
like She looks like she would fit in like a Don Bluth movie.
Are we just gonna ignore the fact that Sonic's kissing a fish?
No, we're
Yeah,
good.
that's a joke. That's a joke.
That's just a
You
gay.
need. I mean, that's the only
Sonic
way you
fish.
can get the bus.
Let's hear. Mind you, there was one time Amy was mistaken for Princess Sally in the SD Sonic CD manual. Oh yeah, that was a thing.
Also, I gotta say,
Oh.
with-
Wait, I found our side design.
Oh my god!
also I gotta say,
Jesus Christ.
Go ahead, Jake.
Go ahead, Jake.
I was saying like with the joke with Sonic kissing the face. All I gotta say is this is how Sonic gets catfished.
Hat.
Okay.
That's funny.
And now we got British Sally.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, right.
British
UK
Sally?
Right.
Yeah, UK Sally.
So I actually know about this one. So
Actually, in Britain, she will be known as Samantha.
Anyway.
sorry.
And you have to over-pronunciate the R's.
So yeah, this is
Princess
UK
Samantha.
Sally, as you can see here.
Yeah,
And this is her current design, UK Comics.
Amy actually has a very different look as well in the comics, if I remember right.
I got the image. Give me a sec.
Thank you.
No problem. All right. Let me find the best quality image of UK Sally.
This is
Okay.
amazing.
Okay, this is how the UK interpret Amy Rose.
Oh, that's where this design is from?
Yeah.
Yeah, from Premier area.
Okay, then.
That's
Yeah, because apparently at the beginning, Amy did kind of like how she was a Sonic CD. And because Sega is very loose on what you could do with her characters, they basically told Fleetway to just do whatever the fuck they want with Sally. And they said, like, okay, we don't like that outfit she has on CD. Let her wear this outfit because it seems very 90s.
Give her a kill. Okay, so this basically means then that she's Scottish.
You want to interpret her as such, yeah?
I'm just
She's
now
wearing
I'm
a
gonna
kilt. She's wearing a kilt.
Well, you could. This seems more like a plaid plaid skirt than a kilt, because a kilt is worn by men.
And women.
Is it?
I would wear
Yes.
kilts.
I thought it was. I thought it was just traditionally a man thing.
No, kilts are worn by family members as it denotes your family. Basically, this is so. If it's like the flags and the houses from Game of Thrones, this is how you would denote what clan they're from.
Got it. Okay, so the.
Oh, also. Sorry, go on.
So I was just trying to get clarification. So instead of I thought that was in reference to the plaid. Like that was just the plaid. That was what the plaid was called, not the kilt. The kilt is the garment.
Plaid.
Well, it can be, but if you want to go to old traditional ways of doing it, then yes, the Scots would do it that way.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so basically, UK side basically Scottish, which is amazing actually.
Yeah.
Also, one thing about UK Amy is that unlike the American or Japanese version, which you got the giant hammer, UK Sally got a fucking crossbow.
That's badass.
Yeah, like I said, okay, Fleetway, do whatever you want. Okay, we don't want the hammer. Give her a crossbow. Why crossbow? Because crossbows are fucking cool.
And crossbows were invented by the British, so it makes sense.
Yeah, so who needs a hammer?
Oh, I like how they gave her leggings in this outfit. That's cute.
Oh yeah, that looks pretty cool.
Yeah, and then like hold on, hidden our outfit she wore in the UK comics.
Oh my god.
She has the Watchman shirt.
What is up, fellow kids?
I was
That's
thinking
so
more of this is the Nirvana reference because this is the 90s.
Yep.
That is fair.
That's so 90s.
Yeah, even the Rock Flower admit it was a reference to Nirvana.
Oh, okay, so I was right. Yeah.
Yep.
90s British.
And then like the last few issues when they are adapting Sonic Adventure, when Sega told them to redesign Amy to look similar to her modern counterpart, the one with the red dress, right?
Right.
The Brit says no. We'll keep her face looking similar like her modern look. Everything else, we'll let her keep wearing more realistic clothing. So she like this now.
That's kind of hilarious.
Yeah, apparently they
looks
refuse to make her look like how she look in the games at all. They rather let her dress in normal clothes.
I think that's really interesting. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm trying to get this done as quickly as possible.
So yeah,
We'll
so
try and get a few things done.
but yeah, like I say, y'all might have a great kick out of UK Amy.
All right. So this is the outline so far. I will be wrapping. I do have to unfortunately wrap this up. And I will put this here so it's a little smaller so it has enough room for the hair.
Small.
Actually, I should probably put the eyes in before I do that. But thank you all so much for coming on to stream. Thanks everybody in call for coming on.
Wee.
Oh, this is cute fan art.
Oh, let me see the
Combine
fan art.
Amy with UK design.
Oh, that's so cute. She's kind of giving Clueless. Or not Clueless. She's all that.
And they kept the leggings for you. And they
kind of accurate.
Okay.
And they kept the leggings for you, pros.
Honestly, like if they ever are gonna adapt Amy in future Sonic stuff, I want her to at least make a call back to her UK design.
It would be really fun to have that. Like if they were trying to update the design, they made like references to the UK design. But with that being said, thank you everybody so much for being on call with me. Thank you so much for being in chat. I am going to raid people today. Who are we raiding today? I don't know any of these people.
The Irish.
Who are you people?
Who are you people? Let's hear. Let's hear similar and small channels. Let's do viewer count from lowest to highest. Rika Muffin looks. What's up?
We're just thinking, like, I don't know whether or not anyone's played the latest Crash Bandicoot game.
Mm-hmm.
Crash 4.
Wait, yeah, Crash 4. It's like where you can alternate the skins throughout the game. So just imagine it like in Sonic Frontiers, where you get to play as different characters but change the skins and like the different costume outtakes. So you could have Amy throughout the game like this.
Yeah, that's true. I wish that there were more options to have her there. But with that being said, I need.
He needs to end stream now.
I need to end stream now. So now I have to re-find the person I was doing because I had to check in case there was people in chat. Let's go with Rika Muffin. They are a German and English speaking witch cat. So please be nice to her. Please, or them. I don't know if they go by she, her pronouns. But I hope you guys have fun. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.